That was like out like with what's it called? Jim Carrey.
What was the difference with his comedy?
Jamie Foxx had more like animated comedy. Like he could do the faces, he could do, like the funny faces, he could do the the impersonations.
Right.
He could do he was just he was like a, how would you say it, Azar? He was like an animated comic. Right. Like how Jim Carrey's funny. Like that I mean, Jim Carrey's a white boy he's not like a stand-up comedian funny, but Jim Carrey is funny because he can because of
the physicality.
Yeah, his physical comedy. Yeah. Like The Mask. Remember, like in The Mask, and he could pull shit like Jamie Foxx can do that too. Jamie Foxx could do that same thing.
The Mask when I was younger.
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, like movies like that.
Yeah. Right.
It's like that physical type of comedy.
The movie when he was Jim Carrey, it was like something happened where he can only tell the truth.
Yeah, Liar Liar.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
That was crazy. He said the penny is royal blue.
He's like, I mean, it's a boozy hooch. I mean, mama.
Nigga lied so much he got cursed and tell the truth.
Yeah, that was crazy. But that's what I was just saying, because I was watching the Jamie Foxx show, and Jamie Foxx is that same type of, that he's cut from that same cloth, like that funny animated type of impression. Physical comedy.
Right.
Yeah. That's why he was able to do those parts so well. I'll tell you who else is cut from that cloth. Martin Lawrence.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Martin Lawrence can do those.
Martin can do both of them.
Right. Like if you look at the Jamie Foxx show, he was doing those like characters. He was doing characters where he was a white guy. He was Ted Koppel. He was like those. And let me tell you who else could do it too. What's his name? Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle can do that sketch where he could be different people.
Yeah.
And like a lot of comedians can't do that.
Right.
That's because you got like people like Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah.
Patrice O'Neal was a straight up hardcore comic.
Yeah.
He's gonna stand in front of that mic and he's gonna talk. Right. And he's gonna have you rolling. Earthquake, what's his name? Corey Holcomb.
Yeah.
A lot of those cats are just, they're funny, but they come from that particular
cloth.
Yeah, cloth of comedy.
It's different. It's definitely different. Different types of comics, because like you got like you said, like Patrice O'Neal. He's more like your truth comic.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, so he'll speak about real issues, and that I think the greatest talent is be able to talk about real world shit, and you know what I mean.
Then you got you got like D.L. Hughley. You got D.L. Hughley, that's more like a political comic.
Yeah, political.
He talked more like Chris Rock is like that.
Is political, yeah.
Yeah, political, what's that white comic? Bill Burr?
Bill Burr, he's not really political.
He's not political, but he's pretty good though.
He's a realist.
Yeah, he's a realist. He'd be like, come on, man. Like what this Monsanto, they sell us the seeds, the GMOs. Like, what's going on here? Like he's that type. Yeah. But you got some real good comics out there, man. You definitely can see like the difference. Like, is there any like white comics you like?
Yeah, it's a couple that I watch. I watch a lot of comedians and try to like learn, different styles and shit. So Seinfeld is actually pretty funny.
Give me a woman that you like.
I like what's her name? And what's her name, man? She did the roast. She roasted Charlie Sheen.
Shane Gillis, this is his name.
Shane, yeah.
You know who I like, woman?
Oh.
Melanie Camacho.
I don't like Melanie Camacho.
You don't like Melanie Camacho?
No.
Ah, man. She was on the cat shit.
No, I don't like Melanie Camacho.
You like Lunel?
I like Lunel. You know what I mean? Hi. Yeah. We still got that joint up in here.
Probably, I know.
Yeah. Lunel's though. Yeah, Melanie Carmacho. She Carmacho. Yeah. Melanie Camacho. She's pretty dope. I like. She was on the Jamie Foxx show too. Yeah, she's dope.
Talking about she was with Cat Williams.
Yeah, she was with Cat.
She was funny. I remember.
And she was talking about. She was like, women talking about us as shortage of men. There's plenty of men downtown laying on the ground. She was like, yeah, like you talking about us as shortage of men. You better go get you a fixer upper.
She was with Cat Williams.
She might have a few moments. She might have a few moments here and there, but I never really was a big fan of her comedy because most of the time all she was just talking about was, you know, what I mean, the dick.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I don't like comedians is like a one trick pony. Like she's only gonna talk about sex. That's usually the thing,
right?
But especially with black comics, it is the whole thing is
the whole thing is about that.
You'll be fucking one time and you fucking, and you be fucking.
Yeah,
like
she was talking about like dudes. She was like dudes talking about She said, dude. She's like, and what's up with these dudes trying to wear magnums? She's like, yeah. She's like, ain't no way you gonna fit that unless you put your dick and your balls in it.
Right.
That's
I'm like, God damn.
But she be going all the end. Like I remember one time it was her on there, and I think Lavelle Crawford had followed her.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, you know what I mean? Y'all talking about these dudes, they need to start having big ass dicks. Well, y'all need to stop having such big ass pussies.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean,
yeah.
And then he just started going in, but
it's
just
Lavelle Crawford.
Lavelle Crawford, I think he's one of the funniest.
Then she said she was talking about niggas that be like she said niggas that be trying to hit like with the limp dick. Pause. And she said, yeah. She's like, and he just tried to stuff it in you. She was like, there's a lot of women that is gonna be getting stuffed tonight. Getting stuffed.
That's crazy. Getting stuffed is crazy.
Getting stuffed is crazy.
Yeah, getting stuffed. That's crazy. That's what I like about Melanie Camacho, man. I like that about her. Like, I like that.
Talking about that.
She be talking about like men, like that's her thing. You know what I'm saying?
If I say I like
that's all you talk about.
Yeah, like that's like you said, one trick pony. Like a lot of her comedies has always been like that.
Yeah, but, she got enough to go. Like she can go on tour. Yeah, she but she can't go to the same spot with the same jokes.
Nah.
Yeah.
But I like what's her name? Big Les.
Big Les.
I know who you're talking about.
The joint from SNL?
Yeah.
She's the same way though.
No, her stand up though, she be doing different shit. She be talking about all different types of shit.
What's that one? I like
Simone too. Simone is now Simone.
Oh, how did I forget Samore?
Yeah, Samore.
Samore is crazy.
She's freaking hilarious.
That's my man. That's a woman after my own heart.
Yeah, I like her.
She talk about men too.
She do, but again, like she also talk about other stuff. You know,
and she's classy too.
Yeah.
But she's old. She's older, but she's classy.
Yeah.
But I really don't like. I don't like when black comedians always say the same jokes when they compare black people to white people. I hate because it's so.
Oh yeah, like say when you go to a black barbecue. Yeah.
But this is the main thing. White people, y'all crazy. Y'all be in the woods. Niggas, we don't like woods. We scared of the bears.
Oh yeah.
White people, y'all be skydiving. Niggas, we don't like heights.
You don't like that kind of comedy? You don't like that?
This is so corny. It's so cliche, and it just makes black people sound like we're just so fearful,
right?
And so just below the great courageous white man who like the white man. He be in the bears. He be in the wood with the bears. I love a nigga. I'm so scared of the woods. I can't stand.
It's like a Sambo, right?
Niggas, we don't like dogs. Them white people, they love them dogs. Oh, they sure do. A nigga beat a dog to death. Like I understand that shit.
Oh yeah, I see your point.
We got the nigga dog. We have a pit bull.
Yeah.
They got golden retrievers.
It's cliche and it's a little degrading.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
but it's definitely clear. Like I heard it at home so many times. Many times. We get it. White people are adventurous and niggas aren't. I get it. Like how many times you gotta say it?
Yeah. But yeah, comedy, man, we definitely need comedy is definitely a real profession. Like because it's a lot to make people laugh. And especially like comedians are like, if this was like the back in the day, like they would be like the court jesters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the people that could come up there and make everybody laugh.
Right.
About the situation. No matter what it is, the comedian always come out and they can make fun of like a situation. Like even back in the 60s, the 70s and the 80s with Richard Pryor.
Right.
Like and Red Fox. You know what I'm saying? Like people like that who like were able to come out in those times when it was like racially charged.
Right.
They were able to come out and make people laugh.
Right.
And that's dope.
Yeah, it's definitely a talent, man. And I think I'm a fan of the political rapper. I meant comedian. The one that can talk about like real shit and it just like really make you think, but you be like, damn, man, that's crazy. Like I be writing, I write a lot of shit. And one thing that used to trip me out, especially around the time during the whole
switch the camera.
Okay, so like around like the whole time of the campaigns and shit is I remember one year it was all about abortions, and motherfuckers was really, these politicians really like, hey man, they want your kid to live. Who said that? They was like, look, they want your kid to live, man. I mean, basically, this is how it's coming out.
Yeah,
because it's like, you know, they want to be for abortion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they like, look, man, ain't no ending to when we killing your kid. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a joke you wrote?
Yeah.
That's an amazing joke.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's an amazing political joke.
Ain't no end to when your kid is living. He could be 5 years old, and if you don't want that motherfucker,
he said, hey, the Republicans, they want your kids to live.
They want your kids to live.
That's a great joke.
That's
the fun they be saying.
Yeah.
And they be cracking. Like I was watching so many campaigns, and literally, I seen this one campaign where the dude was like, he's not for abortion. He wants the kids to live. I want to kill your kid. Like he didn't say that, but he basically like,
that's what they say.
He basically like, I'm gonna kill him, motherfucker. I don't want him to live either. You know what I'm saying?
You know, but
you have to live your life, lady.
them Republicans, man, like they it's sad to say, man, but they're more like, you know, like if I was in the world, I probably would lean more to that,
right,
to a Republican side, because they have more like. And I hate to say this, it's got so bad with like the whole Democratic Party that it just, they try to have some morals and values. Like they try to have something. Right. It's like, because it's like everybody just like, man, you can just do whatever you want. You can your kids can have a sex change. You know, at least the Republicans are giving some sort of pushback, right? Like, and I hate to say that, like, I really hate to say that.
God, it's the truth, though.
That's
because I'm not political and I'm not into politics. But damn, they're like, look, man, a man is a man and a woman is a woman. That's what the Republicans are saying. The Democrats are like, well, you know, his gender, you know, we don't know what is a woman. I don't know. I mean, dude,
really whatever he wanted to do.
Can a woman have? Can a man have a period?
Right.
You got idiots like Mark Lamont Hill, like, yeah. Like, yeah. So Candace Owens, like, so you telling me a man can get pregnant? Yeah. And he's supposed to be a educated brother that graduated, I think, from one of them Ivy League schools.
No, he went to Temple.
He went to Temple. Oh, my bad.
Oh, he was a professor at Temple.
Yeah, professor. So you got some goddamn education,
right?
And you're gonna say that a man can get pregnant because you're so afraid to get canceled.
And that's a part of the mainstream education now. The mainstream education is that there's a difference between gender and sex.
But you see them Republicans be like, man, look, there ain't no such thing as two genders. There's two genders, a man and a woman.
Vagina, woman.
Yeah, penis, that's that.
Man.
You know, that's it. And it's like, I can agree with that.
And that's how Bush won.
You know, they don't give a damn about getting canceled. You know what I mean? Candace Owens be up there like, she be battling them. I like Candace Owens now.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Her what's the name is kind of changing. I see like her.
I know why, because the white people is ousting her, so she had no choice but to come back home.
Yeah, and it seemed like her whole like, what's that word called? Like her people are starting to warm up to her and understand that a lot of things that she say is right. It's just her timing was bad.
I don't know about her timing. The problem is a lot of things she was saying was a lot of things she said about what's the word?
George Floyd, you talking about? Oh no, you're talking about just situations in general.
I'm saying a lot of things she said about the overall political climate and the relationship between Black people and the Democratic Party is true.
Right.
As far as how we're so beholden to this one party and we don't get much results from it. But the problem is she also what they call now on the internet is a grifter, meaning you're saying something. In this case, you're saying something just to appease a certain amount of people. Meaning a grifter is a scam artist. So you're just saying something just to appease the amount of people. So I'm gonna get on camera and say, in so many words, George Floyd deserved to die, and nobody should be mad about it. Nobody should riot.
I see what you're saying.
Just because I know there's a section of America
that
white supremacists, Republicans, et cetera, that will like that. Not because necessarily it's true, or I would even believe it, but because these people will buy my subscription or whatever, or
right,
because I said it.
She's definitely rich too,
and that's kind of my issue with her. My issue with her is what happened with Candace Owens recently is that she got fired from her job essentially. That's ran by
the Daily Wire.
Yeah, she got fired because she said something that they deemed anti-Semitic.
Right. She said the Palestinians. The Palestinian she said that the Jewish they're putting is genocide.
Yeah, she was pushing back on the whole Gaza Israeli.
They stopped talking about that too, right? You notice that
after a while, shit become normal. Remember, it's the same shit with remember they was talking about Russia and Ukraine for about a strong year, and after a while, this shit become normalized. But after a while, we just know that they over there killing,
right?
And they figure out another way to make ratings.
And now they talking about Diddy.
Diddy.
Hey, look, they getting all the Philly rappers.
And the election coming up too, so now they just kind of focus on that. If you watch national political news,
Philly rappers is popping right now.
Man.
All the Philly scene.
They're only popping though. Go ahead.
Oh, good. Now go ahead, please.
They're only popping though because DJ Academics hates Meek Mill.
Yeah.
And that's I don't like that.
And say Cheese got him on there now. Say Cheese, Vlad.
It's the only reason they're popping is because Academics decided he was going to start a campaign against Meek Mill.
Yeah.
I wish these rappers got on those platforms
and talk
because they're good rappers.
Yeah,
they make good music. Quilly been making amazing music for years.
Right.
And he only showed up on Academics and
Say Cheese.
He was on Say Cheese before, but Academics and
Adam 22. Yeah,
because Academics decided to make a hate campaign against Meek Mill. So now we recognizing that Quilly is a great rapper.
Right. That is kind of whack. Yeah. Do you know who they got on there now? Today I saw Oskino.
Yes, another one.
That's a good one. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because young boy, he was a young boy. You know what I'm saying? And
talking.
I don't want nothing from the brother. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, he seemed like he a real nigga though.
I believe
Skino,
He was saying some true shit. He was. I will say from what I'm hearing, it seemed like Meek Mill probably could have and should have done a little more for the people that was in Philly around.
Because it don't take nothing to post it, brother.
It definitely don't take much.
Why don't they do that though? Is it because you don't want a nigga to outshine you or something?
I would think I would think selfishness.
Yeah.
When I say selfishness, I mean I'm so caught up in what I got going on. I don't even care to look back to what you doing. Right. Yeah, that's the only thing I could. As far as Oskino's, from what I watched Oskino's interview, I heard what he said. Assuming everything he's saying is true, I would assume Meek Mill never posted him just purely out of I made it now and I'm trying to do this.
Because remember, it was a time when Oskino was that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he was on and he said he put, he posted,
compared to Meek Mill,
he would post, he said he would post Meek when Meek was on the come up. And they just had an understanding that, okay, when you hot, you post me.
Put me up.
You know what I mean? And he said when Meek got hot, he never posted him. And he said he sent Meek his shit like, yo, can you post my new album coming out? And Meek didn't do it.
He was like, come on, man, I ain't got time for that, man. I'm on bigger and better things, man.
Probably it probably is like on some
you trying to put me down, man.
That ain't my shit.
Whatever. Yeah, but I mean,
all it takes is literally a posting and just sit there and
and he said something dope too. Oskino said, he said, well, what should Meek had done? He said he should have put a nigga on from the east side of like West Philly, North Philly. There's a different sides of Philly, and then had that nigga put on all his people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. When I saw that, I watched that little 30-minute interview, whatever it was, and I would say that the only issue that I had with as far as some things the brother said, Oskino, and as far as the whole shit with Quilly, it feels like they're expecting more than Meek Mill probably can produce.
Right.
I think they're assuming that the brother is a lot smarter and more resourceful than he is.
Right.
Like I think they're looking at him like he got all the money and ability, and I'm not sure if he has as much money, ability, intelligence, know-how, coordination. Like I don't think he's fit for what they want him to. What they want him to be is, I guess, like a Yo Gotti of Philly, like somebody who becomes famous in the city and put a bunch of people from the city on and get everybody. They want him to be like, QC.
Like
Yo Gotti.
50 was like that. 50 was like that.
Who the fuck? Oh yeah,
50 Cent. Yeah, 50 Cent was like that.
They want him to be somebody in the city that, because he got famous, a bunch of other people get famous. But I don't think he is even Meek Mill. I don't think is that smart. And to me personally, I don't think he's that smart. I think he's more so he can rap.
Yeah.
And then he makes money because he can rap, but he's not really keen enough.
I see what you're saying.
I think he's
I see what you're saying.
Stupid, but just not. Right. He doesn't have whatever it takes to say
he's
you right. You got to be a certain type of nigga. Like one thing is skin.
You can't just be a worker. I think Meek Mill.
So like I'm gonna let you go. So like I'm gonna let you go.
Who?
You was trying to say something. You could go ahead.
Oh no. I was just gonna say because it was funny because me and my Red was actually having a conversation about him today, Meek Mill, and his response to the whole Diddy situation and how he's just like really being emotional because he might have had a lot of these rappers, and I know we're going to talk about this, especially in this age, this generation. A lot of them may have had a lot of mental stuff that they had to deal with before they got into the game. You know what I'm saying? Like your Meek Mills, your J. Cole's, you know what I mean? So on and so forth, to where they can't handle certain scrutiny. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you look at Meek, and he's like really he went on a rant. You know what I mean? And he had a whole emotional response about it. And then you look at J. Cole, this whole thing with him and Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Like he basically swung back and then was like, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because and the crazy part is, and I know we definitely going to touch on it. And evidently when we started talking about Philly rappers, we lost about 5 viewers. They was like, Skino, next. But the whole thing when it's just something that certain rappers say in a battle that lets me know that they really ain't with it. They really don't want that smoke. And one thing was when J. Cole was basically saying like, if don't say nothing or else. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z did the same thing with Nas. You know what I'm saying? Because you know who and you know what and you know who that because I really don't want you to respond. Don't come back on me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when J. Cole said that in his joint, I was like, oh, he really don't want to smoke with Kendrick Lamar. It almost sounded like this was forced.
Well, okay, so if I could, so I'm just gonna give my opinion on it. Which might not be a popular opinion because of what everybody else been saying on the social media.
Right.
But I mean, when I first saw it, I'm gonna give you my honest response to how I felt when I first saw it without knowing anything. I felt like it was brotherhood. It was a brother that was saying, I was wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have did it.
Right.
You get my point? Like, do we have to come at each other? I mean, is that who said it that rap has to be like that? I mean, is it okay? I understand the culture of rap, right? But what is the culture of rap? Is it what we got to come at each other because we're rappers? We're black. Like you know what I'm saying?
Like, why gotta because you black?
That's what I'm saying. Does that mean that we gotta come at each other? Do we have to?
I wouldn't bring race into it.
Like, okay, does rock music do that?
Because it's different culture.
I mean, do you see rap? Right? That's what I'm saying. But why does our culture have to be against each other?
Hip hop is competitive.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm saying rock is too. So it's country music.
Not the same way.
It's not competitive.
Not the same way.
But you got Taylor Swift that's getting going against people and winning album of the year.
But Taylor Swift would never make a diss record, or there would never be like a verses or a.
But why do we got to be competitive?
That's the culture.
Right, but why does black people have to be?
Why they gotta be?
I gotta say it. Why? That's what I'm trying to say. Why do we got to be like that?
I think you're reading into it.
Why?
I think you're reading into it.
Why does black people have to be against each other?
I think you're reading into it too much.
Right, like okay, if I want to be the best,
right? Disagreeing.
I am reading into it because I'm just going off honestly without all the politics stuff that I don't know about all the diss records. But I'm saying I just see a man apologizing to another black man saying, "Hey, my bad. Come at me if you want. I'm not gonna respond." Done.
My bad for what though? That's for what?
Like disrespecting you, like humiliating you, trying to humiliate the work that you've done up to this point.
That's the problem.
That's what the record labels want to sign. They like niggas coming at each other, and they sign that shit.
But
they love that shit.
That's not, it was never that deep. My issue with it is, it was never that deep. Like it was like you're apologizing for nothing. Yeah. You're apologizing for to me, it would then be like LeBron apologizing because he scored more points on Stephen Curry one night, or he scored on he should Steph hit a 3, and then LeBron in response also hit a 3, and afterwards said, "I'm sorry, Steph, my bad."
Well, not in that sense. Well, meaning like, okay, if Steph Curry,
or I apologize for saying I'm the greatest of all time.
No, but I'm not saying like not in that sense. But if Steph Curry got on like a podcast and started saying, "Man, LeBron James, man, that nigga whack, the nigga's whack, the nigga this, that," and then he says, "You know what, man, I was wrong. I shouldn't have said those things about you."
That's not comparable.
Let's not go. I can't try to bring down the work that you put in. What's wrong with that?
What was that now you just said? You said,
I said if he not like saying, okay, I scored mad points, I'm sorry, because who would apologize for that? But I'm saying if he was saying some things about him.
Apologize for responding to another rapper saying,
well, who started it?
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar said it?
I wouldn't say originally.
You don't even know what the hell going on. Kendrick Lamar made a song that at least one or two lines was a slight at J. Cole.
Because they were saying that J. Cole was the 1 and 2.
J. Cole responded. Right. And then later apologized.
So, but
I'm saying he apologized for the first John when he was talking about the big 3. You know what I mean? Drake and remember they've been talking low key.
They're the best, right?
Yeah. So my thing and Kendrick Lamar has always been talking about how he the best and how he's going to prove it.
Because Kendrick Lamar wants to compete, and obviously J. Cole don't really want to compete.
Nobody want to compete with Kendrick Lamar, but they want to say Eminem the best. They want to say that, you know what I mean?
I don't think it's worthy of apology. It's not that.
I don't think so.
I don't think anybody can be the best. I don't think there's anybody that's the best.
Nobody can be the best.
I think the reason why he did it was low key. He is a fan of Kendrick Lamar, and a lot of the stuff that he was saying, he didn't really believe in. He didn't really believe some of the stuff that he was saying. So he knows that, dang, I got to say something. It's like Art of War, man. I think at some point, J. Cole is like, all right, you got yours off. I got mine's off. Let's stop here.
That's what it should
be. So I'm gonna say I apologize, and hopefully you won't come back.
He deleted the song.
How you gonna delete the song?
He deleted the song. Is not you can't if you
so
look
you
at
can't you can't hear it at all.
Play it right now.
That's funny
on
as
iTunes.
hell.
You can't play it.
That's funny.
He deleted it.
It's somewhere though.
So that means he really felt like he was doing something wrong.
Nah, he didn't feel like he was doing something wrong.
And this is a problem.
He's scared of K-Dot.
That's what it.
Who's K-Dot?
That's what it.
Kendrick Lamar.
He all the way out the loop. It comes off like you're afraid of it. That's why he shouldn't have did it, in my opinion. Yeah. Part of the reason why, because it comes off like you're afraid of something. You're afraid of engaging in a beef where you're guaranteed not to die.
Yeah.
Like this beef between Kendrick Lamar, that involves Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and J. Cole is damn near 99.9% guaranteed to only be about rap.
Yeah.
This is not a beef.
There's no shooting.
Nobody's gonna get fights.
Nah.
Nobody's gonna shoot. Nobody's gonna be dissing dead people, and it's just gonna be purely who's a better rapper.
Now I do
more than likely.
I think
and a nigga apologizing as if he really disrespected the man, or because he said he didn't like his album.
I think the one line that he did say that he probably could say that he didn't like was when he just said, you know what I mean, the homies, they want to shoot, but I'm the only one that's going to be pulling the triggers and all this stuff. He probably when
J. Cole says that,
right?
Maybe we got to do to him perspective. When J. Cole says that, I know J. Cole does not literally mean,
but
his friend wants to kill Kendrick Lamar. I know that's not what he means.
Right.
He means some other rap shit that doesn't mean actual violence.
Metaphorically.
Yes, it's all metaphoric. I know it's metaphoric because I know who's saying it. I know J. Cole would never lift a finger against anybody,
right?
Just over some rap beef. Not maybe self-defense or something like that, but not over a fucking rap beef.
Maybe on the basketball court.
J. Cole that's not him. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm saying it's nothing wrong. That's how it should be, really.
Right.
But what I'm saying is it's a rap beef that is purely competition.
Right.
It's nothing deeper than that.
Well, you know,
unless J. Cole knows something I don't know. But from what I can tell, it's a rap beef that is purely competition, and you're apologizing because you said you didn't like a nigga's album.
Right. That's it.
And if you felt like that, he should just been. That's how I feel. If he felt the way he did after he made this, after he heard it or whatever, he should have just never put it out.
Right.
And just been quiet. Because really he doesn't have to respond. He's J. Cole.
Right.
He can just be quiet. He don't have to say nothing. His legacy will still be intact. 2 weeks to go by, we'll forgot about it.
I mean,
but to put this shit out and then be like, oh no, I was up late at night thinking about you, K. Dot, and how bad I made you feel.
Pause.
Like, what kind of goofy ass shit is this?
Yeah, that's
because you said you didn't like his second album.
Right.
It's not that.
Was it the second or the last album?
He said he was tripping when he said this, but he said his second album, which was he said To Pimp a Butterfly was. He said, "Nigga, it was mid, but niggas gassed it. Like it was crazy." He's tripping, but it's not. What I'm saying is, it's not that big. You're
crazy.
Deal. But that one that like,
no, that's the first one.
And I was like this, right? I'm like,
you're tripping.
Man, listen, man. To Pimp a Butterfly.
I don't listen to either one of them.
To Pimp a Butterfly was amazing.
That's why you've been like, the black man need to get together.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Because they're not separating. That's my point. My point is they're not dividing. It's the niggas talking shit about who's the best rapper. Who gives a fuck? Just he cannot he cannot talk if he wanted to not talk. Or he can engage if not. But to apologize is to apologize. To me, it's then they're like apologizing over a pickup game of basketball.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Apologizing over a game of Monopoly.
But it
really don't even matter.
Right, but in his mind,
the only reason you apologize if you're like scared or weak or emotional.
Or he felt that all right. Can I let me play the other side. Yeah. Or he felt like, man, I'm not saying he felt like this, but I'm just saying like J. Cole probably felt like, man, keep putting on for in front of these crackers, like we can't keep doing it, like we can't keep being like this.
You're blackity black.
Like we can't keep doing this in front of these crackers. Like let's not give them what they want. Because why else would he say?
Because this is
it felt like if he said it, I felt like it was disturbing my peace.
He was disturbing his peace because he didn't believe what he was saying. You see them dreadlocks he got? He likes to burn sage and rap.
Right.
He don't like to do all this old who's the best thing.
Yeah.
He's not competitive. I don't think it has anything to do with the white man.
He said burn sage.
Because he hit the
nail
right
burn
on the head.
Sage and write a rap.
Because now
I'll tell you about Hell's mama.
He wants to focus. He wants to focus on He wants to focus on being in the mud at a concert. You see what I'm saying? That's what he wants to do.
He's an artist.
He wants to talk about artists, and he knows that if he gets into this, now he has to focus all his energy on beefing and how to come back at Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have the mental capacity to put into metaphorically killing a nigga. You know what I'm saying? He wants to put his mind on having sex right after he became a virgin. You know what I mean?
He wanted to rap about his life and how he
wanted, how things was in high school and college. You know what I mean?
Right. So
what's life like? How he tried to make it to the NBA and he ain't make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean, I was just going off of the video. That one clip. I didn't know like all the deeper stuff behind it.
It's not that deep.
I was like, it seemed like one brother apologizing to another brother.
No,
the problem is he didn't have anything to apologize for.
Nah, he didn't.
Like if you didn't hear the song, I understand why you would say that.
Yeah, I didn't hear the song.
You didn't hear it. That's all you heard.
You ain't gonna never hear it. Ever.
That's all you heard either song. But hearing was just seeing what happened as it happened. There was no reason to apologize other than
he's scared
or like just a weird emotional nigga.
He's pretty dope though.
He didn't want to get found out that, you know what I mean, he's not really built for that type of.
I think he could be built for it, but he don't want to do it because it makes him feel.
He's pretty dope in that.
It makes him feel like a competitor. And J. Cole obviously is not a competitor. But he doesn't care about being the best. He just cares about putting my art to the people, and they'll love it. That's what he cares. He cares about being an artist that, you know, that the people resonate with, and they can that my words are so moving. Kendrick Lamar like, fuck all that. I'm trying to be the best rapper. Right? I'm trying to be the best.
I'm trying to prove that I'm the best.
Everybody say he's the best one.
I'm number one right now in the
so
game.
So is he gonna come? Did he come back at him? Jake,
there's no
point at this point. If he did, it just would be like, overkill. It would be because I honestly believe that he beat him on the first one. Now Drake, on the other hand,
don't want no smoke with that.
No, I think Drake
could put some out.
Drake gonna put some out that you're gonna be dancing in the club to. You know what I mean? He's gonna be very sarcastic.
Drake he's past rap. It's just Drake.
I feel like neither J. Cole or Drake, they didn't have to say anything.
There's nobody bigger than Drake right now. Drake is the number one.
They could just ignore Kendrick and
I think that's what
talk about it and all that.
I think that's one of the reasons why Kendrick Lamar, he ain't got nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you know, I'm gonna step out there and let you know.
None of them have anything to lose, really.
I'm gonna let you know that you putting these hits out and stuff like that. But I'm still Kendrick Lamar. I'm still one of the best lyricists. You know what I'm saying? Well, all right. Well, go ahead and tear up the boy that's on the label with you. You know what I'm saying? The Eminem and shit. Ain't he on Aftermath? You know what I mean?
Wait a minute. J. Cole's on Aftermath?
No, I want to say Kendrick Lamar is, isn't he? Well, he used to be.
That doesn't sound right.
I know he was getting a lot of stuff from Dre, so I don't know. I
don't think he was ever on that.
He wasn't after.
Oh shit! Yeah.
But I knew he was with Dre.
He just from the West Coast.
West Coast. You know what I mean? So hey, you know what I mean? Go ahead and go after Eminem, man. That should be light work right there for you. You know what I'm saying? People low key be talking about how he, you know what I mean, one of the best lyricists. Go ahead and crush him real quick.
You know who came at Eminem with some crazy shit?
Who's that?
Benzino. That last song Benzino did, but then Benzino started breaking down and crying and shit.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
That shit was just crazy.
I'm tired of arguing with this. See, shit like that. Shit like that is like, what are you crying about, man?
I think he was going through a tough time.
Apparently. Kendrick,
he's a horrible drunk.
Oh, what's his name? What's the nigga name? J. Cole's going through a tough time too. Nigga was leaving off.
He said he wanted to burn sage, right? He ride a bike too, right?
He wanted to burn. Yeah, this is a brother that is he's a poet. He's not a competitor. And it's hard for me personally to really resonate with a nigga that just, I don't want to be the best. Brother. Hey, brother, that's on you. That's my. Hey, if you want to talk shit about me, that's on you. Fuck all that, nigga. Rap. And J. Cole is a great rapper. If he really put his, if he put
he really
time,
is good though. Yeah.
If he put more time into, I don't know. The shit came up quick. If he put more time into, he probably can make a great diss record against
absolutely
Kendrick Lamar.
That song with him and Drake is dope.
And then what he put out was at least competitive. It was at least,
and you could tell he wasn't even trying.
He wasn't even.
He wasn't even
like
trying.
I said, he could make one better than that. The one he put out would at least got you talking, and at least got you say, well, he did say this. It wasn't like you didn't really feel like Kendrick Lamar watched him.
Right.
He felt like, oh, this is heating up.
This is about to get busy.
Yeah, it's heating up. And then 2 days later, I had a dream, and then I can't talk about my brother like
People
that.
Up there was like.
The crazy part was the crowd's reaction. I don't know if anybody like really paid attention to it, but the crowd's reaction was just like,
a couple niggas in the back was like, yeah, we love Kendrick Lamar too.
Nah, it was people was just like,
oh, like, well, nigga,
why are we doing this? Man?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Why
we didn't come here for this?
Apologize for what?
That's like people who go to DMX concert for the prayers.
No. The people that go to Kanye West's and he started ranting. He started ranting for 30 minutes about the government.
He was
like, you know what? I'm out. And they'd be like, woo.
Yo, or like Kanye. No, this is the craziest shit. Yeah. Now, that's why I'm not a fan. I like rap from afar.
Right.
But I'm not a fan. I'm not the type of nigga that's gonna go in the motherfucking joint and just idolize you in the concert, because they start doing stupid shit like Kanye come out with a fucking mask on his face,
right?
You know, a whole mask over his face, and he just performed the whole show looking through a goddamn mask.
Yo, the funniest shit, and you don't even know if it's him.
Yeah,
you don't even know if that's Kanye, because
wait till I get my money. You don't know who the hell's doing that. Wait till I get my money right. What the hell is that?
Somebody that got his dance moves down pat.
Yeah, like he just comes out there, walk out there, and stand there for 20 minutes looking at everybody. And I seen one. He was on. What's that? 808s and the Heartbreaks or whatever. Yeah. He goes out, Cap.
He hit the key.
And he hit a key.
Bing! The crowd goes nuts.
He would really love his music.
I said, what? No, I mean, what the hell is that?
He's getting ready to play it.
Yeah,
He's getting ready to play
Because
it.
they know the song you about to play. They know the song.
that shit is so stupid.
But I want that. I want that power.
So they're doing it to you.
That's that Michael Jackson power, man. Michael Jackson used to do that. He used to pop up on the stage and just stand there and just look at people.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, Miguel. I mean, grown ass men be like, Miguel.
Yeah, I'm not.
Miguel Jackson.
That's stupid. So they doing it to
I
you.
love you.
Not ever doing that shit, man. I'm not doing it. Now I go to like old motherfucker. Like I go to Lionel Richie. I went to Lionel Richie shit.
All night long.
You know why?
All night long. All night. Yeah.
You know why you go to Lionel Richie shit? Because you feel like you equate that Lionel Richie.
What is that?
Like you sympathize with Lionel Richie.
Right.
Nah. We actually went.
That's why you go.
We went because we had the tickets.
You
To Lionel Richie.
Yes, you went to Lionel.
Yeah. It was Lionel because this dude at my job was like, "Yo, I won these tickets off the radio. They're pretty good, and it's Lionel Richie, Mariah Carey." So I told my rib, and she was like, "Oh, I love Lionel Richie."
Somebody gave you concerts to J. Cole, you wouldn't go?
Nah.
Why not?
Because I'm not like really into like
J. Cole?
newer rap.
Okay, well,
newer rap.
Somebody gave you tickets to
Say like
Wu-Tang.
like 50 Cent or something. Yeah, I'll go to that. Yeah. Like 50, Wu-Tang, any of that old shit. Like red and meth.
When they pull the shirts off.
I'm not going to no fucking Travis Scott. Nigga, he be up there like, ooh, and with auto-tunes. Ooh, and the people be like, ah! And then people be stabbling and rumming over everybody. Nah, I'm not doing that. It'd be a whole
I seen the shrimp.
It'd be a goddamn sacrifice. I'm not doing that. Some whole satanic portal shit.
Passing out all type of shit.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Like I was watching like the video, like his last one. People was out there like, man, I had to get out of there. The one girl, she was like, I had to get out of there. That shit looked like sound like they doing a goddamn. She's like, it started looking like they were doing like a ritual.
It was better than sacrificing a lamb. God.
Like, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not that type of shit. I'm not going to.
Sacrificing a lamb, right? At Travis Scott's concert.
Yeah, I'll go to like some old school shit because I know it's like everybody in there is probably nice age.
Well, they got the Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott, and I think Sierra.
I don't know if I really go to concert.
Like I wouldn't go to like Sexy Red or nothing like that. I wouldn't do
that
shit.
That shit
would be lit, but I just
a whole lot of smacking ass up in there.
It'd be just a bunch of chicks that's like in their 20s and shit. And then the ones that is like in their 40s is just too old to be there.
Yeah. Too old to be there.
Yeah, you just trying to you an old young nigga.
She there taking her grandchildren to the.
No, I'm talking about the ones that actually go there for Sexy Red.
That's probably
shake that ass, ho. Like them fucking girls that's like that be on TikTok that's too old to be doing the stupid shit they doing.
She's desperate.
Yeah, like auntie. Like somebody need to come get their auntie.
Right. Desperate for you.
She in there trying to, be young and shit. I'm not that.
She's trying to show she got good knees.
Yeah, you all in there like on
nigga knees.
Crazy shit.
Nigga nuts.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, I like some shit. I didn't know. I'm glad y'all put it in the perspective. Yeah, because I didn't know.
Yeah. If I only saw that the speech, apology. I would think the same thing as you. But just knowing all that happened, it would feel like unnecessary.
It was not. It was not. It was not warranted. He didn't have to do that.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Like you said, if you felt as though you didn't fully. You wasn't 10 toes down on what you rapped about. You shouldn't have just. You
wasn't ready to compete. You shouldn't have did
it. That song with him and Drake is dope though.
And once
they
you
go to wah.
And once you compete, just commit to it.
Who the goat?
That shit was hard.
That shit crazy.
That shit was hard.
Who the goat? And the video was even crazy.
The video was even fucking crazy.
The video was crazy. He came out the Michael Jackson. I was like, oh, that nigga's crazy. That's some shit. Drake is on a whole nother level.
That shit was crazy. Yeah. That whole video, that whole song was crazy. It was like, this was amazing.
I remember I think you sent it to me. I was like, yo, this is amazing.
I already heard the song. The song is crazy. So I saw the music. I said, well, God damn.
I ain't seen the video.
You didn't see the video?
Yeah, you gotta watch the music video.
Video crazy.
Kendrick Lamar had to say something because that music video was crazy. That music video was like, oh my God, these niggas is the best ever.
Yeah, it was like some new CGI shit.
It was like they was like solidifying themselves.
Yeah.
If I was Kendrick Lamar, I can see how he might have felt. Like
when he was like, "There go the wah." Remember that part of the song? "There go the wah," and they were playing ping pong, and on the video it was like, "Wah," like hitting the ball, like Bok, like sparking that shit on the table.
Cole said, they trying to figure out. He said some shit like they trying to figure out who the best.
Yeah,
Aubrey, K. Dot, and me.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's it crazy.
That shit, and that kind of like something that kind of set the stage. And
like,
then months later, Kendrick Lamar put the shit he put out, which was hot.
Yeah.
And then J. Cole just came in and fucked it up.
Fucked it all up.
He should have just been quiet. He should have just burned the sage.
So I guess they are the best.
Twisted his dreadlocks.
Those three.
They definitely are. As far as this generation, As far as their generation,
Yeah, that's dope. They're definitely talented.
You got your
they're the biggest of the modern rappers. I guess.
Yeah, you got your pop culture star.
Yeah.
They're
probably the last generation.
You got your deep lyricists, and then you got.
Let me get back to this real quick. I just want to make this quick point. One thing that Oskino said was they said, well, if it was you, what would you have done? What should Meek have done? And he said, what Meek should have done is he should have because they said Meek has signed people. He signed people from Philly, but he should have been on each one of their songs until they blew up. And that was something I agreed with, because I was like, that if you listen to 50 Cent, right? When 50 blew up off of Get Rich or Die Trying, when he dropped Lloyd Banks and he dropped Buck and all them, he was on every single song. He was on the hook. When that nigga did what's that, Beg for Mercy, where it was a G Unit album, if you listen to it, like I listen to it now, when you listen to it, 50 is on every song, every single hook 50's on, because he made sure that these niggas won. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Oskino was saying that Meek didn't do. Right. Like, it's one thing for me to sign you, but if you're not going to be on my songs and, be on my hooks, then you're not going to really bring me into your fan base. You're just going to sign me and say, nigga, you on your own. So now nigga going to be like, who the fuck is this nigga? The fans are gonna be like, who the hell is this nigga? If you're not bringing this nigga out, letting this nigga open for you, it's like, it's one thing to just sign people, but you gotta be there along the way. When what's the name? What's the Eminem? When he signed like D12, he brought on the niggas, that nigga was on everything with D12 until D12 solidified themselves as artists. And then that's when they started to branch off and do other things. But I'm just saying, that's why I felt that Oskino was right in the interview.
I think he's definitely right, but I think we just expecting too much out of rappers.
Yeah.
I think when it come down to it, we ain't gonna get nowhere if we respect this. This is what it come down to. We expect this one nigga from North Philly that knows how to rap very good to get famous and then just
lead us to the promised land.
Yeah. And when it come down to it, Meek Mill, he's very successful. He's a great rapper. He's an amazing rapper. He's exceptional. But he's just a nigga from North Philly that know how to rap.
Yeah.
And a lot of these niggas is just that. They're just a guy from one city that has a very particular talent. But that don't mean that he ready to, make a big old plan to rule a city and become the biggest rap mogul. He's just a rapper, and he
Meek Mills. If you hear this, if you ever see this podcast, you can come on the show and we can talk about it. He's never gonna see this shit.
Never. I'm just saying this for people. I'm saying this for somebody else.
All right, okay. So you're right. Y'all want to pivot into something else, or
I gotta take a leak? But the only reason I haven't got up yet is because this thing is in my way, and I'm gonna knock it over.
Yeah, you gotta.
Okay. Wait for me to get over there.
Yes. Look, just go, man. No, I'm talking about just go where you sit at. Just go, man.
You can do it, man. You can do it, man.
I'm right back, man. God damn, we gotta get
all right, word.
You can put the mic on.
Yeah, we gotta go through this.
Look, man, we gotta pee before the show, man.
We definitely,
not with this liquor, shit.
We're gonna have a bathroom put in.
It run right through this.
Right.
So you want to use the bucket?
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I already see what this is about to happen.
Yeah. I ain't gonna come back.
Yeah, just knock the joint over, man. Ain't nothing.
All right, see what's about to happen.
I got you off camera. You're not on camera right now. But yeah, man.
Oh man.
The rap game is falling off. Kumo D would never.
He would never.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean BDP would never.
What, the rap shit?
Yeah. Well, shit, that's what happened. You know what I mean?
The bridge is over. The bridge is over.
Somebody got killed during the bridge is over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah, somebody died in that.
People died. So I think, maybe low key, he just was like, you know what, maybe it's too much energy that's put into, like you said, brotherhood. It's too much energy put into two brothers, fighting against each other for what? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I don't think it was that deep. Like I said, it wasn't like he did something that was so warranted. I mean, yeah, he did say some things that was that can be seen as violent, and people they're going to take it as it is. His fan base might take it out against because Lamar's fan base or whatever have you. Some people we might not take it serious because we're more mature. You know what I'm saying? But you never know what these young cats is thinking nowadays, man.
Yeah, because if we're having that kind of conversation, it's not going to be them that's going to be going at each other. It's the fans who's going to be the niggas who's on the bottom that's going to be fighting in the parking lot over it, or something like that. Just like what's that? NBA, NFL fans,
right?
They fight all the time. Over teams.
Right. Them daggone Raider Nation fans, man. Shoot, I remember going to Eagles games with a Pittsburgh Steelers jersey on, being 20 deep, and still, Eagles fans would be like, "Yo, man, if he got to take that jersey off, I was about to be on." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get it. You know what I mean? Some people, but I still, I just think that Cole, it's something that has never been done. It's never been done. Never has there been a rap battle where right in the middle of the battle, after responding and not even like letting that thing like really hit. You know what I'm saying? It was out for, like you said, like 2 days, and then he's apologizing. So like that was different. It was definitely different. I was expecting to see. I was waiting to see how.
I feel all rappers should apologize to each other and in their beefs.
Nah, it's not a beef, man. It's competition. It's
call it a beef is like
it's camaraderie.
It's not the same thing as. It's not the same thing as FBG versus
Vaughn.
Yeah, it's not that. It's not the same thing as Biggie versus Tupac.
Right.
It's no real violence or street shit, or it's purely who's the better rapper. That's what it really come down to. And why not make a couple songs about that?
Yeah.
So I can figure out who's better. So we, and all they was gonna do is make a bunch of fucking money.
And you know what's crazy?
That's all they was gonna do. All they was gonna do is make a few songs and make a crazy amount of money.
Yeah.
And then a couple years gonna go by, they're gonna be like, yeah, I love you. I love you, K-Dot. Anyway, it's not like, I don't know.
So check it out.
Niggas.
All right, now you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like the best boxer right now, right? It's like Tank Davis. He's saying I'm the best boxer right now, and everybody was like, "Well, put me on so I can make some money too. I'll fight you." You know what I'm saying? And he like, "All right, let's fight." You think after they fight, they're gonna be like, "Yo, man, I'm sorry, man."
That's what I'm saying.
Well, they do. Well, remember when Tyson used to knock motherfuckers out? He used to be like,
"Yo,
he help a motherfucker up.
Fight is over.
He'll help him up, like, "Yo, sorry,
After
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it, like, really." Remember, Tyson will wipe you. You know what I mean? Remember that shit? Tyson will knock you the fuck out, and Tyson will help you up, like,
He don't do that in the middle. He don't do that when the fight.
Not in the fight while it's not going on.
And they'll be like,
"I'm sorry."
Right.
But after you knocked out, nigga, he'll go over there and be like, "Oh shit, damn, I hurt this motherfucker."
When it's over.
But J. Cole, they're basically in the middle of the battle.
That's first round.
I'm so sorry for saying anything.
Like that's like the battle raps that we like to watch, right? You know what I mean? Like they don't apologize in the middle of when they in a joint.
That shit is too. I could never do battle rap because that shit is too personal.
Yeah, they
niggas be doing like research on like.
I was doing
your like life.
Background.
Yeah, they do it on your life, like
your
and
mom.
Then you got
she didn't finish high school.
Back in '96, your dad was a snitch.
Yeah, like they do research, and then you know what else they do too? Like they'll have like somebody that don't like say I don't like you. I'm not in the battle, but you're about to battle Cap Naria, and then I don't like you, so I go to Cap Naria because I know you when we was kids.
Right.
So and I say like I used to get watched by your mom.
Right.
Your mom used to watch me. And I'd be over your crib, but when I was in your crib, like you used to pee the bed.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? But I go to Cap Naria and I say, yeah, he used to pee the bed, and then his mom used to do this, or his mom was on alcohol, and then you'd be like, yo, I said, your mom is on alcohol and used to pee the bed. It's like, the nigga's like, God damn, how the fuck did he know that? You know what I mean?
That's when you apologize.
It's like, God damn.
That's when you apologize.
You know what I'm saying? But, it's...
If a nigga apologizing the same shit like that, then I can understand.
Like,
but you apologize because you said you don't like his album.
Like, niggas be disrespectful. What's that one nigga
I do
that
like his album?
But let's pivot into the one shit, though. Huh?
Yeah, but the Cones, what you talking
about? I do want to talk about that, too.
Yeah.
About the Philly shit.
Damn, how much Philly shit we got to talk about?
Yeah,
the Philly shit where the dude got killed in the
the gas station.
The gas station dude.
I was like, God damn, whole Philly shit.
I was just trying to pivot off of the rap.
Do you know anything more about than I would know?
Well, you know, I mean, one of my homies is his nephew
that got killed.
Yeah.
For
Now,
people that don't know, it's a thing that's at least big in Philly right now. A story that's bigger in Philly right now.
Right.
It's the city hood crazy. We'll be talking about something else tomorrow, but it's an incident that happened in some gas station where a security guard ended up shooting some brother in the gas station in Philly, and it was caught on tape. The incident.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Here the background to the story is that he has his own truck, so he was selling platters out of the truck.
Yeah,
and evidently he got in an altercation with the security guard prior to this.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So it was already, kind of brewing a little bit. So when he comes in, if you see the video, when he comes into the store, the security guard is like, he's drawn a little bit, but you can tell they both pretty much.
What you mean? What you mean by that?
Like he
didn't let him in the store.
Huh? He went. Yeah, it's basically the way my man's put it is just like it's like a dick swinging competition.
Yeah,
like they both, you know what I mean, puffed up, you know what I mean, going back and forth with one another. And he's like trying to prevent him from coming in the store or whatever have you. The brother then pulls out a gun.
Okay, in that video, it seemed like before he pulled out the gun, the security guard did something.
How many people in here? You can watch, you can play
it? We got 6 folks in here. It's just, you know what I mean, but we could if I could find.
And they ain't liking or sharing nothing.
Yeah.
I know
ain't nobody.
I mean, if you can, if it's too much to follow them, I mean, what the hell? But I mean, it is a crazy video though.
It's a crazy video.
Wouldn't play it? You gonna be shut down?
Yeah, we probably get shut down while playing that drum on here.
Because it's pretty quick.
It's very.
But it's not even that. Anybody can look it up on Google right now.
Yeah.
On Instagram.
They're about to leave out the room and go.
Really shooting.
Right.
You got different tabs. You can lower us and then.
Yeah, people don't know how to use technology, man. It's an amazing thing. But basically, he definitely did.
It seemed like before the brother pulled out something, the security guard did something.
Yeah, he was pushing it. Like
no, I'm talking. Okay, I know that he pushed him, and then he backed up, and he did something that I can't really tell.
It's crazy.
Backwards to them.
It is crazy that you say that because from what it looked like, it looked like he, my man's nephew. I mean, I'll save his name because I don't know if they put the information out, the person's name out and everything yet, but he pulls his gun out prematurely. You know what I'm saying?
My bad.
But then when you really think about it, maybe he did something to make him.
The security guard.
Maybe the security guard showed his weapon first.
It's something to make him do that. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because them shots came off. The way them shots came off after my man's nephew pulled out his gun, it's almost as if he upped it. The way he had to up that thing pretty quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if it was so that my man's pulled out his gun first, then dude must be quick draw McGraw to be able to
or he already had a gun out.
He already had his gun out.
That's what
exactly.
It seemed like, yeah.
So I think when he was pushing on him, you know what I mean, he probably upped his jaw, showed his jaw, and then he was like, "Yo, you know what I mean? Who you talking to?" And he pulled his jaw out, and then all of a sudden you heard "pow pow 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 pow." It was just.
It seemed like what might have happened is after they had a little exchange where he pushed him.
Yeah.
The security guard pulled his gun out.
Right, and then that's when he pulled his out,
and then he shot him.
Yeah, because he seemed like he was too slow.
Yeah,
on the when he draw. But if you draw on anybody, the security guard is always going to be in the right, because you're in the security guard's establishment. That's not. And then I'm just saying. I'm talking about the way he drawed on him.
Security guard can shoot you at all times.
His job is to protect the store, and then clearly on the camera you see him go like this. He said, "What?" He went like that.
No, but I'm saying what we're saying is I feel like from the video itself, the security guard might have pulled out a gun first.
Yeah,
that's what it seems.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, he's allowed to do that, right?
No,
because he's a security guard. Like, okay, what? He's a security for a reason, right? He's a security to keep the peace in the store, right?
Police don't even have that level.
What, like the pull?
To just pull a gun out for what?
Because maybe this guy might be.
I for sure know it has to be proportional force. So if I'm pulling a gun out and all we have done is pushed each other, a lot of times you still can go to jail. That's not how it works. Police, a security guard, not.
Well, right. Well, what if he's interfere? If that
a jury is
security is in fear for his life?
No judge or jury is going to believe you were in fear for your life because you pushed somebody. Unless you could say I saw a gun, maybe you could say that I saw the print of a gun. Maybe you could say, but just off of he was close to my face and I pushed him.
But what about the guy? Remember the white guy who shot the black guy. Remember the white guy was talking trash to his wife. He came out there. He pushed the white guy. The white guy backed out and killed him. It was I don't know if y'all remember the case. Remember it was in front of like a supermarket, and the white guy was arguing with the black woman. The black woman's husband, huh?
Was he on the ground?
No, he was getting in her face. The white guy was talking crazy to the black woman, and then the black woman's husband came out the store. He walked up to the white guy and he pushed him. The white guy backed out and shot him, and killed him, and he got off because he got the stand your ground law.
It depends on the state too. That's not every state.
Yeah,
right.
And I know there's definitely certain laws.
It depends on different states.
And Philly, that's a little bit. I don't know what the gun law is. I'm sure you probably know.
I know a little bit. Yeah. I know a little bit, but I know certain states you have a duty to retreat. Right. And generally, you it gotta be proportional. Unless you're in your ground law state like Florida and some other couple ones where you can just get pushed and you have no duty to retreat. Yeah, you can stay right here and protect yourself. But I think even still in a stay your ground state, you kind of need a little bit of I was in fear of my life. It can't just be. It got to be a little more than just in pushing you. Typically.
So, do you think the security guard is going to get off?
I don't know.
So,
but if I would have to see more angles of the camera.
Yeah.
But I'm saying by what you see.
But if all that happened is the brother pulling his gun out and then the security guard pulled his gun out and shot him, then he's probably not going to jail. But if I'm seeing what I'm thinking, I'm saying I would think the security guard would go to jail.
What about the overkill when he kept on shooting him?
That's crazy.
No.
Or he got to kill him.
Not even that. No, but I would say that's not going to matter.
Still a danger.
Yeah, exactly. And the security guard got shot, even though he shot him like 6 times. The brother still got a shot off and shot him in his leg.
Right.
So that would tell
possibility he got a shot off. It could be that could have been a ricochet from his own joints too.
Well, you can look at the gun and tell
that too, but it really doesn't seem like he was able to get a shot off.
That's what they saying. He got shot.
You know what I mean? Well,
okay, so he
that ricochet shit. I don't know about that. That's kind of
it could have been
like you shooting the bullet be like ding ding, and they be like
I don't know about all that.
God,
even when he was up in it, maybe. Yeah, I mean when he's up in it, he's so quick to shoot off.
He couldn't get that gun out fast because he got them damn sweat shorts on.
Oh no!
And that shit was like that. It was like kind of
he had the shot in his hand. Remember, like if you watch the video, he had it in his hand.
No, I'm saying when he was like, what? And he pulled it out like that.
There was no shooting yet, though. When he pulled it, it was like it was a pull, and then it was like, nigga, I got a gun too.
Yeah, but when you do that, like
when you do that, it's kind of
it's on. Yeah, it's on at that point because
he
don't know with that security guard don't know what the hell you about to do.
Well, and this is the conversation that I had.
Depends on who pulled the gun first.
The conversation I had with my bro, like, you know what I mean, and he understands, like, you know what I mean, if he's able to call in, I don't know if he's watching right now. I just sent him a message, but some of the things, like what he was saying is that you understand, man, like when you pull it, you know what I mean, you don't pull unless that's the rule of engagement. That's kind of like we named this. If you pull your gun, don't pull it for show.
Right. And then
you see what I'm saying? And he pulled it against a man who has on body armor and has an AR-15. You know what I'm saying? So if you got to have some, the way they can look at it is that man, for somebody to pull a gun on somebody like that, they're like, and this is my man said, he's like, they are a danger to society, man.
What, somebody that pulled a gun on somebody who got body armor on?
Somebody that got a body armor on is in a place to protect and serve. You see what I'm saying? You are a danger to society if you're going to pull a gun on somebody like that. I understand you want to pull a gun on somebody in the street to rob them, blah blah blah, or you want to flex on somebody in the street, but you're flexing on somebody who is put in a dangerous place. A dangerous place where people are robbing. They coming in there to like you are, and the way my man,
it's not security guards in most stores in Philly.
There's
going to be no security.
You know they got them ones they called state agents, Pennsylvania agents.
Yeah,
they'll kill you. They got the right.
Those are like cops.
And what he was saying is like, you gotta understand, this dude probably failed at trying to be a cop. This dude wants to be on a SWAT team, and he didn't make it. And he has an AR, and he's in a daggone gas station.
That's what he shot him with?
As a scarecrow. Like, and this is something I'm having a conversation.
He shot him with an AR. I thought it was a handgun.
Nah, man, that thing, you ain't hear that thing going off?
You can't really tell from the video.
You ain't hear them shots? You ain't hear the sound of them shots?
Yeah.
Them shots wasn't no like bow. It was like bow, 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 bow. Them Jones he was flying them things off. Bow, bow, bow. And the boy was like, God, really? And he bow, bow, bow. Really? Bow, bow, bow. Like,
yeah. He's for real. Yeah. And he kept on going too. He waited because, I guess if he doesn't kill you at that point, then it's possibility you could come back and kill him
come back, yeah.
So he's probably like just trying to eliminate the threat all the way.
That's another thing my man was saying was that, that whole shoot to wound in real life is fake.
The cops don't.
Ain't nobody shooting the wound.
Even the cops, they don't.
Yeah, because if you shoot me in the leg or something like that, I might get well and come back and kill you.
You damn right.
Yes. Which is the most important part.
You know what I mean? So it's definitely a sad situation.
What'd you say? I'm sorry, it's like
not important. But I'm about to say something important now.
Okay.
If you're in the streets, not even in the streets, he wasn't even in the streets, was he? I don't think so.
Yeah, which means
in an altercation.
If you're in an altercation, y'all there arguing with the security guard at the gas station, you gotta make sure that you don't make a decision that impacts the rest of your life. Because I know they was probably arguing prior to this situation, prior before any guns got pulled out, anything like that happened. And if I could know what led up to it, I know it's something that was not worthy of dying for. Whatever it was. Right. Whatever it was, I can bet money right now that whatever they were arguing, whatever was the catalyst or the thing that started the disagreement.
Right.
It was nothing that was we should kill each other over.
Right.
There's probably very few finite amount of things in life that's worth really, really for real dying and killing over. And I know that wasn't one of those things.
Right.
And when brothers and sisters in those type of situations, you gotta know you gotta think to yourself, is this the time when I shoot it out and fight and die and go to jail or et cetera, et cetera? Is this the moment where I risk everything for?
And one thing too.
Think about that. And 9 times out of 10 is not. 9 times out of 10, this is the time to go outside and go home.
Right.
Or go outside and flip the burger and sell the food and chill.
But you know what? This is a segue too, because again, I was talking to my man earlier about this being his family member and everything. he had just recently stopped working and started this business.
Okay.
And what you got to understand, and this is what I was talking to you about, Kat, because you got the box truck and you do a lot with that. You know what I'm saying? And people don't realize how much stress is involved when you start your own business. You see what I'm saying? So with him, he got tired of the slavery, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna start my own business. So that's what he did. He got himself a truck and start cooking and selling platters. You see what I'm saying? And my man was telling me, he was like, that could be one of the catalysts too that added into this, because you did.
So the security was telling me he couldn't be there.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. That's what I don't
now
know.
that part.
That's what I want to know why this even started.
I don't.
Right.
The start point, I didn't get the full clarification. That's why I was like, when I was talking to him, because it's still new. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
I ain't want to dig too deep. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is, my bro, he's a hardcore brother, so I know he ain't got no problem talking about that. So I kind of was like hoping that he would call in, and he would kind of give more insight on it, because I know, like right now, because it literally happened this week. So people are all different type of stuff is coming out. People when they watch the video, I know it's going to be people that's going to be having ignorant responses. You know what I mean? Oh, he shouldn't have pulled the gun if he wasn't ready to kill a nigga. You know what I mean? They're gonna say all types of crazy stuff.
That's the internet.
That's kind of.
But Cap is
facts.
but both of y'all job is both of y'all saying is heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, and one thing too, because I was a registered gun owner before. You know what I'm saying? And I did something stupid. You know what I'm saying? With a legal gun. What I realized is that when you have that type of privilege of having a gun,
right,
you have to be
smart,
a brother. You're right. That's able to control your temper.
You got that type of person,
right? You can't. You got to be calm.
Last resort.
Right. You got to be a calm brother. Going at the security guard, like you said. That's why I said it's heavy. Like going at the security guard who's hired to be here in a dangerous place.
Right.
You know what I mean? Who's already on edge. You know what I'm saying? And even if it is you starting up a new business, you still have to have the wherewithal to have, to be in a position to control your temper.
Right. Because
even if you are starting a job.
I was thinking the same thing.
Because you don't know.
What you say?
I was thinking the same thing.
Because you don't know what's going on with this dude. He might have been tried so many times where he could not use his weaponry. He could not use his force. Mm-hmm. And he's been tried so many times, and everybody knows that, oh man, he ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I mean? Now here's a situation where he's probably been waiting on an opportunity to pull that daggone gun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of them security guards are that's what
he's been waiting on doing it. And now he had an opportunity to do it, and now he's making an example.
And them dudes ain't no punks either, man. Them security guard niggas that be in Philly, right. North Philly, all that, they not like no pushover type niggas in the hood. You know what I mean? Because that's where they from. They usually from around there.
Right.
They not those type of dudes. They just a dude who will smoke you, but I got a job here. And my job is just to watch this store and neutralize any threat that comes through here. You know what I'm saying?
Was the perfect example.
Security niggas ain't no suckers, man. Yeah. Not nowadays.
A lot of them, they're doing it because they want to fight or they want to shoot.
Yeah.
You run into them all the time at the club, at the whatever.
Yeah. Them niggas
too in Philly. Not every gas station in Philly. I don't think I've been to a gas station in Philly that has a security guard. Most gas stations, corner stores, you go in there, it's just the clerk, just the nigga up front. Right. So if they have a security guard at a gas station in Philly,
on Girard
with the AR,
that gas station has a lot of issues.
Yeah.
Because that's not like super common. It's becoming more common, but it's not super common in this city to where any given gas station you go to is going to have. That's not.
Them gas stations be lit too. I'll be riding past. I rode past that joint at 3 a.m. It was lit. Yeah. I'm like, God damn, let me keep on rolling. Keep on going. I ain't gonna get no more gas. I ain't get no gas from Girard Avenue. I ain't get no gas from Allegheny.
No.
Keep on rolling.
K&A.
Yeah, K&A. You asking for some shit.
Right.
Them K&A niggas, they're different out there, but it's different out there. Them niggas watch over those damn fiends.
God.
You out there.
The fiends who I be worried about, them niggas gonna break in your car and fucking steal from you.
You know what's crazy about that?
Drugs, they're the ones making all them labels good. They ain't got no reason to bust a chick.
Remember we was out there and there's fiends out there at K&A when they was like, this is what's it's crazy. I know a lot of people, some people probably won't agree. I mean, they probably won't understand what I'm saying. But like, I felt safe when I was out there.
Okay, yeah, they're not gonna do nothing.
Yeah, like amongst the drug addicts.
Because they're as far as levels of threat level, they're kind of on the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah,
they're
like the meekest and they're the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, they were shooting up, and we just talking like, yeah, man.
They're not gonna do nothing to you.
Yeah,
but it was still crazy to see. Especially
so at night, we could probably walk through there, or something might happen, or
at night you probably walk through there.
If you walk through there,
you can walk through there.
Hell yeah,
yeah, because it's probably safe, right?
Relatively, because it's unless
they'll hurt themselves.
The only reason wouldn't be safe is you give somebody a reason to do something to you, because the niggas out there the niggas is not no fiends. They just selling drugs and making money all day, all night. The fiends definitely not gonna do nothing to you unless you turn your back and can get robbed. But they wouldn't put a gun to you, and then that's probably rare.
Yeah, that's wild about the hood, though.
What they're gonna do is break into your car.
Yeah, that's wild about the hood, though.
They wouldn't even do it. They wouldn't do it anywhere where nobody can see. Because more than likely on K&A, they probably won't let nobody break in a car on K&A.
Right, it's probably safe as hell.
Yeah, but on K&A, because the drug dealers probably won't let you do it because they don't want the
police activity. Right.
So they don't want you out there doing shit right here because this is where I'm selling my drugs at.
Right.
So keep it calm right here.
That's crazy about the hood.
Up the block.
Like the hood could be a safe, very safe place amongst all the bullshit.
Yeah, because niggas do have a certain level of control.
Right.
The problem is they use that control to further
the
drug
destruction.
Yeah.
Instead of furthering something positive.
Right.
But they can take that same control and say, get rid of the drugs and get rid of the violence.
Because you on a block where niggas hang out, ain't nobody robbing these cribs. Because it's always somebody outside.
There, yeah. And if they selling drugs, they don't want you to break it on crib because they don't want no cops coming here because that's going to be in the way of selling my drugs.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You ever see? I'm sorry.
You guys.
I was watching this shit about, it was a dude in they was in like a nice neighborhood, and these robbers went up to break in the dude's crib. So the dude's like, they knocking on the door, to see if somebody's home. Yeah. The dude answers over the Ring phone, the Ring shit. He's like, yo. They like, yo.
I saw that shit.
Dude, like, yeah, yo, get away from, they were like, yo, we was asking something, and the dude was like, yo, all right, y'all get away from my crib.
He's like, you ain't in there, is you?
Yeah, he like, you ain't home. He like, yeah, I'm home.
He's like, yeah, we out here. Yeah. He's like, you home? Well, come on out then.
He was like, yeah, I'm home.
If you don't come out, I'm coming in.
That nigga, but he was trying to convince him that he was really home, but he wasn't.
They're gonna think, oh,
and them niggas was like, nah, fuck that, you ain't home. And they went right up in that motherfucker.
The crazy part is the crazy part you really couldn't see the boy face. The boy face was like the camera was jacked up. So it was like he all up in the camera like this, but you really couldn't see the boy face. And he was like, oh, this one of them Ring days. You ain't home, is you?
Yeah, he like, yeah, I'm home.
He's like, I'm home. He's like, you home? He's like, you home? Well, come to the door then. Come to the door.
Dude, go on like
if you don't come out, he's like, I'm coming out. I'm coming in.
That shit funny as hell.
5, 4.
Yeah, because that shit be funny as hell, though.
Nah, but counting down on his ass, man.
So you was talking about businesses, right?
Come.
Like you was talking about like the startup, like the stress of doing it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would say, because I've tried to do it now for like, I've been at it for like 7 months, and it's definitely like, it's harder. It's harder because it's set up like that. I don't want to sound conspiracy theory or nothing like that, but the system is set up like that. It's set up for it to be hard for you to, because you're trying to get off the plantation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, have fun. Do it on your own. and let's see how far you get. You know what I'm saying? And that's really how it is. Right. It's like, okay, you go to your slavery, you know, they give you the
benefits.
Yeah, the benefits. The benefits is what's going to keep you there.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have the benefits from your slavery, your monthly shit that you're paying $40 for is really like $1,500. And your job is paying the majority of the $1,500.
Right.
They paying that $14, and you just got to pay the $100.
Right.
You know, that's how I go. And because your job has millions and millions of dollars they're dealing with,
right.
You don't have that. So it's going to be harder. You're going to more than likely you're going to fail if you try to start your own business.
I think too, when it comes down to it, it's just kind of. I think that when it comes down to you start now, you got to compete with people that already are established.
Yeah,
and that's kind of if I want to go make a burger spot right now. It's gonna be hard for me. It's gonna be hard for people to choose me over McDonald's.
Right.
Because
McDonald's already is tried and tested and proven. Everybody know what it tastes like already, and they know they're gonna be able to pull up and get a burger. And
you already know what it tastes like. That's real. That's real. I know what a Big Mac tastes like.
It'll kill me slow. I don't know what your burger might kill me fast.
You know, you're gonna be able to pull up to the drive-thru. Order it, it's gonna come out in less than 5 minutes.
That's facts.
I still don't know
wherever you at in the United States.
No matter where you go on the planet Earth. you can pull up to McDonald's, and 9 times out of 10, you're going to pull into the drive-thru, order number 1 with cheese, get up there, pay your money, get to the second window, and it'll be there for you.
Or they might.
That's crazy.
They built the third window.
That's crazy.
Now, so you might have to go to the third window.
Goddamn.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Bullshit.
No, but you're absolutely right about that.
So if I'm making REI's burgers, I'm competing with that, and they already been established for generations.
And it takes you a whole 2 hours to make a burger.
I'm across the street from McDonald's, and they're like,
"That's a fact."
But your burger is real.
REI's burgers over there, but I don't know what the fuck that shit tastes like, and how long it's going to take her.
Yeah.
Like, what type of burgers you making? Lamb burgers.
Yeah.
So they do fucking McDonald's.
This shit is kosher. This shit is.
I mean, that's part of the problem with starting a business.
You know,
only got 4 burgers.
This is the one thing I'm gonna tell y'all, right? I was thinking about, right? And I got duped into it too, right? I got duped into the mindset, right? So
the entrepreneur mindset.
Yeah, I got duped into it too. But I can identify it now. You know what I'm saying? Early, and I'm glad I identified it now. Right? When I got into the whole box truck business, right? I watched YouTube videos just like anybody else, right? And I watched it, and they was like, "You can get into this business, without a CDL." Right? You can hop into a truck and you can get into the truck business without a CDL. And I realize now, because and y'all can chime in whatever you want. But I feel like as Black people, right? And Hispanics, right? It's kind of like the easy way is what attracts us to something, right?
We need to stop doing that.
It's just to say, well, look, you can get in the trucking without a CDL and you can drive these trucks, right? Just get you a box truck and you'll be making $10,000 a week, right? But that's not the reality of it, right? Why wouldn't you say, go get a CDL?
Right.
Because what I know is CDLs is popping everywhere. You don't have no problem with a CDL, right? Any place I've ever been, no matter how remote the place is, on that load board, they have loads for people who have CDLs. The test ain't even hard. I studied for all 3 tests in one day and out in the parking lot of the DMV, and I passed all 3 and I got my CDL permit. Now, when I go to when I go to trucking school, I'll have my permit I'll have my CDL after 1 month. And then that will open up my opportunities to being so much more, right? Meaning I can go into a dump truck. I could drive a school bus. I could drive a trash truck. I could drive, anything that has to do with air brakes, the big bus, the SEPTA bus. I could, drive all those things, right? I could drive a 18-wheeler. I could drive a box truck that requires a CDL license, like a box truck that can carry more weight.
Right.
So why would we not push that and say, hey, look, you might want to get into a box truck, but go take these tests, man, and go get your CDL. Why do we always have to? Because when you, the box truck is like the ghetto of the trucking. It's like entry level. And I'm gonna just say this one more thing. You know how like when you go onto it's like what I'm saying is why don't we aspire to be things higher? Because like when you go onto a construction site, right? You know how like I was a electrician, right? So on a construction site, I don't know if y'all ever been on construction sites, nope. But the construction site is set up like this. The people on the bottom are the laborers. Yeah, those are the people that mix concrete.
Sweep, nigga.
Yeah, people that sweep, pick up nails, stack wood, all of that, right? Dig the ditches, the laborers, the daily laborers. You know who they are? The black people, Israel, right? The blacks and Hispanics are the people that are on the laborers on the thing.
Right.
The white people are like the electricians, the plumbers, the carpenters. Their majority are white. The management is white. You know what I mean? The window glazers, all those types of people are white, right? Now, me being on a construction site, it was like I was looked at as like, you know, like with the black people that was on the construction site, they looked at me like, damn, nigga, you on the horse. You know what I mean? Because you over there with all the white people. Yeah, you over there with all the white people. And I'm saying that to say this, to get back to my point, is to say like, why like it's like society conditioned us to say, well, let's just all aspire to be on the bottom and just get in so we can stay here.
What about all the brothers that do have CDL?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, from my there are like brothers who are there, but not in a dominant level the way it should be.
I think it's a problem with resources and education.
Right. Like I see what you're saying. Like okay, like when you look at like the CDLs today, like what I've seen from country to country, right? But the majority of them are heathens.
Yeah, that's true.
White people, Africans, that's really East Indians.
Unfortunately, that's really anything that's
Palestinians. All of them are the niggas that's in those them like tractor trailers. You see black people in them too, yeah. But the majority of them are all heathens.
I think unfortunately that's when it comes to really anything that makes money. Damn near. The minority, at least in this country, is going to be blacks and Hispanics when it comes
like
to
when it comes
to anything that makes money.
Like entry, yeah.
Anything. Being a lawyer is not.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
this is gonna be mostly white people, unless it's a HBCU. It's gonna be mostly white people at a law school. Or
you in law school, right?
Nursing, yeah,
so it's mostly white, right?
Or a nursing program, or a doctor.
That's what I'm saying.
That's more of an issue of resources, not mentality, and I think that's the problem. I think the problem is we think it's more mental than it is.
When you say resources, you meaning
you have a line of your grandfather was a truck driver already. Your granddad had a CDL, so you already know that it's easy to go for 6 months, go learn how to drive a big ass truck and make more money than the box truck driver.
Right.
You didn't grow up in a level of poverty that blocked you away from knowing that I could spend 3 years and become a lawyer and have better chances than being a rapper.
But what I'm saying is, okay, I'm going off of what I was told. You know what I mean? Like with the purveying.
What were you told?
I was told you could just get a CDL. I mean, you could just get a box truck without a CDL. Like it made me feel like a CDL was bad. Like it was hard to do, but it's really not. It's easy as hell.
The problem is you're listening to people who are scam artists. Right. That's the problem. The problem is you're listening to very.
You get my point?
You're listening to specific people who may have in some cases actually got successful because they got in. You told me that. I'm saying you told me this.
Right.
This is what I'm about to say. You told me this. These people got in at the right time and they made a good amount of money without making a CDL.
Right.
And then once they made that enough money, they really started making money when they start teaching niggas like you how to drive a box truck.
Yeah.
So you're listening to them, and the only reason they're telling you that is because they want you to buy a course that tells you how to make money without a CDL. Or at least. So I think a part of the problem is just the people you're listening, the specific people that told you that. The people that told you that they make money off of people believing that it's easier to not have a CDL.
That's why they got.
Yeah.
That's why they got so
When it's
many
really easier,
followers.
when like you saying, it more likely is easier to just
remember
spend the 6 months.
Zaraba Carr. Remember we were sitting here. Zaraba Carr was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get a box truck and I'm gonna make
somebody
$10,000 a week."
I mean, somebody else drive it,
and I'm like,
he wasn't even gonna drive it.
I'm like, you're not gonna make that.
No,
like it is so messed up. And now I look at it now, it's like, now that I'm in it, and I'm just going back to what you was bringing up about like business is just like, it's like you got to hit I wish that, like somebody would have gave me the game. That's why I'm saying I want to be that person that can give other people game and tell like a brother who's want to get into something like you want to get into a box truck, fine, but get your CDL too. You know what I'm saying?
Especially once you get into that and have the ability to then invest a little bit more and take the time to get a CDL.
The CDL is 1 month. The lady called me while I was in the truck this time on the road. She said, I found a scholarship for you. This will pay for everything. All you got, but it started April 15th. So I had to turn it down.
I think the issue is more so with the culture of the culture in the specific industry that you are a part of, not black people and the racial. That's you think. I think you're thinking a little too far ahead. When it comes down to it, is you're in a thing that at least on the internet that you're looking at is very
YouTube.
It's very prevalent with
black people,
scam artists.
Okay. Well, when I go on Amazon,
I say scam artists a little loose.
Like when I go to Amazon, it's all Israel in there
and
on the box trucks.
Those niggas look at the same.
We all look at the same. Hey, we all looking at the same nigga.
Box truck bros.
Yeah, we all looking at the box truck bros.
Box truck bros, and they said, "I'm gonna do that." And now they make a living off of doing that. But it's not as spectacular as the box truck bro, because the box truck bro made it in 2020 or something.
Right? Yeah, he made it. He got it in the beginning of the pandemic.
In a time where it was great to do that particular thing, and then once he got successful and at a peak time, he flipped it into making courses talking about how to do it. But he's not going to tell you the real. He's not going to tell you to go get a CDL. He's not going to tell you that the ups and downs. He's only going to tell you so much of the ups and downs of having a box truck. Because if not, you wouldn't buy his course and you wouldn't be a mentor and all that old goofy ass bullshit that niggas do to tell you some shit you can watch on YouTube.
Right, you're right.
You're looking at people who are benefiting off of your lack of success. These people are benefiting because
that's crazy.
Because you don't never get that successful, and you're gonna pay them money to become successful. And I say it's the culture of the particular industry that you're in, because as somebody that's in law school, I can't find a YouTube video that's going to tell me that being a lawyer is easy. Right. I can't find it. If you go on YouTube right now and look up how to become a lawyer, they're going to tell you some shit that is hard to do.
Right.
They're going to say you got to go to high school, you got to go to college, you got to get good grades, you got to take the LSAT. You got to study for the LSAT for like 6 months. After you're done with, you went to school for high school and college 4 years.
Right.
After that 4 years, or the fourth year, you got to study for the LSAT for like 6 months. Uh-huh. After you study for the LSAT, you got to take it. If you don't get a good grade the first time, you might want to take it again, depending on your legal aspirations. Uh-huh. After you take the LSAT, you got to go apply to a bunch of schools, and then after you take the LSAT, you got to start. You got to write. You got to write a fucking
dissertations.
Not dissertation, but a fucking what's that shit called?
Shit.
They make you write to say, "Oh, please accept me."
Oh, god damn!
Fucking, whatever that shit
proposal, like a.
What's this shit called? They make you write to tell you how good of a person you are. Whatever that shit they make you write.
What is it, man? You went to college? What?
It's a fucking.
I know what you're talking about.
It's a thing they make you. I forget what it's called, but it's a thing they make you write. I wanted to be a lawyer because of this and that. You gotta write this long ass fucking paper about how great of a person you are, and then you gotta go to your college professors and be like, "Can you please give me a letter of recommendation?"
Yeah.
I gotta sit on the fucking phone with these white people I don't even care about, and ask them to
everybody. You
gotta
get all your sponsors together.
And then after that, all the schools you want to go to, they ain't gonna accept you. They're not gonna accept you. You gotta go where you can figure it out.
Right.
And you gotta figure out, do I want to go local, or do I want to stay? Do I want to stay on campus? And then you go to school, and it's crazy. It's like when you get to school, and it's like, what the fuck are these people even talking about? This don't even make no sense. I went to school for 15 years, And these motherfuckers in here talking about Chinese, as far as you know. No, and what I say, everybody on YouTube is going to tell you.
Right.
There's nobody on YouTube that's going to be like,
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because
Right.
you ain't gonna get no followers.
You won't find it.
Right.
You
I
will
got
not
you.
find one person on YouTube that's going to tell you can be a lawyer in 6 months. That will never happen.
Right.
Nobody's going to be like, you can be a Navy SEAL in 2 weeks. Nobody's gonna be like, you can be a doctor.
No, I see what you're saying because it's like that niche.
Yeah, because the culture in those fields is, I guess it's because of the structure behind them.
Yeah,
they're gonna be
right.
honest with you because they had no choice to be honest with you.
Right.
You can't be a Navy SEAL in 6 months. You gotta go do a bunch of military shit for years.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then you're going to go out and get into the water and fucking drown.
Right. That's right.
But I think the box truck shit it just surrounded and this and just the whole internet and the whole thing it's surrounded by a bunch of people who got successful enough and then found a way to turn that success into teaching people about how to be successful and that just is just it's kind of productive because it's somebody who has to lie to you. Because why would you buy a course that's going to be like, it's going to tell you, you can buy this course and you might be successful.
Mm-hmm.
Who about it?
Right. Nobody.
You can buy this course and you might make it. We're going to buy that. They don't worry about that.
That's right.
But law school is different because it's just, I guess, law school or being in the military or being a doctor is just as a more, I guess, well-established thing. I don't know how you.
It's where the work is. So
it's working.
Most people are not
too, obviously.
Right. It's work. It's work involved with it.
I'm talking about the culture surrounding it. Obviously, it's working trucking.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's hard work.
This is bad.
But for whatever, I think the problem is, I think for whatever reason in the box truck, maybe it's the entrepreneurship thing. I think in the entrepreneurship thing, there's like a slim chance that you could make it big quickly.
Yeah.
So people just feed into that instead of the reality of the chances of you making it big quickly are very slim.
Yeah, it's very slim.
In all these other industries, they tell you they tell you the reality of it.
Right.
To even start to be a lawyer, you gotta do a bunch of shit.
You're absolutely right about that. Because a person
to be a doctor, doctors go to school for like 20 years.
A person could go into a person could go into a parking lot like full of box trucks and be like, hey, you want to be like me?
Yeah.
Look at all these, look at all this I got. You want to be like me? Get my course. It's only $5,000. And I'm letting it go today for $49.99.
And I'm gonna show you how to make it big in the box truck game.
You like women? Hey, how you doing? You like women? You want to be like me? Then you can live the high life and you can drink energy like this.
He ain't gonna be like, if you buy this course for $5,000, you still might not make it. But please buy it. Like, he's never gonna do that.
Yeah. So I was just saying, man, that's why I want to be the dude to say, go get your CDL. Because you're gonna when you get that CDL,
you could be the influencer that's gonna tell you
you're gonna get it. Yeah. You could get in that box truck, but you get that CDL, that box truck can sit. You know what I mean? To the end of the year. The box truck is probably only good 6 months out the year anyway.
You can rent that box truck out to a sucker.
Like how you be saying how this is a horrible time for box
it is.
trucking. Yeah.
It's horrible. Even Amazon is horrible right now. Amazon, they want you to go 250 miles for $320.
You know what probably happened? What probably happened is
too many. It's saturated.
Yes.
It's saturated with box trucks because when I go into Amazon, it's Mexicans in there, Hispanics. You know, now I'm not saying they are Hispanics, but Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Black people, Haitians. We're all in there,
and they fighting
and they're saying, "Okay, here's a piece of meat. All y'all go get it."
I bet if you ask around, a lot of those people that you see weren't in the box truck game 5 years ago.
Right.
I bet if you they're new.
They're watching YouTube like me.
It's an influx of people that did it, and now because there's so many workers, they can charge you less.
Right. They say, okay,
because if you won't do it, I find another nigga to do it.
Now them CDL drivers, they be like, what? But I ain't doing it. They be like, oh yeah, we give you more money
because them niggas are rare.
Man.
Because they know, who else am I going to get? Any load board that you got out there has 53-footer loads. Anyone. I don't care where you at in America, you will not be stuck. if you can drive if you have a CDL.
That's why a nigga that
Yeah, but CDL is more dangerous too.
It's dangerous. Yes.
I see way more regular cars crashing than them.
But guess what?
I heard they the safest drivers though.
Yeah, and they have automatic ones now. It's not like the 18. They got automatic now.
I heard statistically.
You a Volvo.
I heard statistically CDL drivers are the safest.
Yeah, because you gotta go slow.
When the last time you driving by you driving on the highway, you see a tractor trailer.
Yeah,
that's rare.
And then you got that now. And then even when you get to CDL, you could do power only, where you got the tractor and you just pick up the trailer, back into it, pick up the trailer and take it and drop it off. Drop the trailer off. So pick the trailer up, drop it off the trailer. And then when you don't have a trailer, you just drive in the tractor. That don't have nothing on the back. You just driving it regular. You just rolling through, pulling up wherever you pulling up because you don't have the trailer on it. You could just be that type of driver where you just do power only loads. Yeah. They go everywhere, all over the United States. You can go Amazon to Amazon all day. I be seeing the rates on them joints, man. It was like one I seen was like North Vegas to North Vegas. It was like $6,000. I'm like, damn. What the fuck am I doing here in this fucking box truck?
Right.
I need to get my ass over there in the damn bigger the CDL and get to the bread. But I was like, why don't they just say that to black people?
Well, that's that. You know why? Because
the test is easy.
You want to know why? Because if they do that, and you got people that knows the game, that is CDLs where it's at. I don't want everybody to know because I want to get it and I want to take advantage to the point where
you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you just said, you know what? You're right. You just said what he just said.
What did he say?
Because he said, if you got a CDL, why they don't say it? He said why would they say it to get to CDL? Because the CDL drivers don't want all the niggas coming over to there and it being like the box truck niggas.
Exactly. So what I want to do is I'm going to tell you how great it is to be a box trucker.
hey, it came full circle.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make money off of telling you to be a box trucker and you watching me how to be a box trucker. Meanwhile, I'm going to get my CDL.
You know what it is too? And too.
Y'all got my answer. I really we really talked about this shit. I really got my answer.
You know what it is too? Regardless of the plot that the little influencer make, that tractor trailer is intimidating.
Yeah.
But like that takes a level of skill that the box truck does not take. Yeah. Obviously, because that's why they regulated that way. Because I can go in the fucking box truck right now and drive it legally,
right?
Because it's not as intimidating as that long ass fucking tractor trailer.
It's two of those. It's two of the box trucks. Yeah, it's two of them.
So it's like so certain things that is naturally going to be more viable because of the layout of it. That giant ass truck. And it's anything. It's the same reason they probably pay the nigga that do the crane operator. The crane operator gonna get paid more than the nigga that sweep.
Right, because
the construction strike.
The crane is crazy.
The crane takes a level of skill that is more finite than a nigga that can sweep and stack.
You see when they start stacking the crane and the crane be way up there, when they doing like something that's like 180 floors or 100 floors or whatever. Like in New York, them joints be way up there. I be like, woo! And you got to take your break up there. You got to pee in a bottle. Like what's the name's dad? Was that Abon's dad? He used to tell me that when you go up there, you got to stay up there for the day. Like you, it's too high up. You up there. He said he pee in a jar. He said he pee in bottles. Like you take your lunch break up there. It's a wrap. You're not coming down because otherwise you're gonna have to get into
all day to get back up.
Yeah, that you're gonna have to climb up. It has ladders on the joint to get up there, and you gotta, you know what I mean? Like that's crazy and it's scary as hell. He said you can't even see when you moving it. You gotta go off of. A person telling you, hey, go a little bit to the left, go a little bit to the right, because your crane is grabbing a piece of metal that's on the other side of the building.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're on the back side, but it might be on the front side where it got to go, and you got to bring it down. And just somebody telling you, hey, bring it down, drop it a little bit lower, a little bit lower, a little bit lower. Hey, move it to the right, move it to the left. All right, we got it. You know what I'm saying? All right, start to let it down. And they take it. And then, and those is the Mexicans. they got balls.
Right.
Balls of steel, literally, because they up there on that joint, walking on them beams.
They be walking like it's nothing.
And whoever's willing to do that, they gonna make more money.
Mexicans got balls.
You getting paid all the bread. You know what I mean? For that
doing
shit.
that shit.
They got brass balls that I don't got.
They got huevos.
They got King Kong balls.
They got cojones.
Yeah, because boy, I'm trying to tell you.
Partially, other than serving the Most High, life is about when it comes to making some money.
Yeah.
Life is about finding a skill that few people want to do.
Yeah, kind.
And if you can do that, you can make some goddamn money.
Like the nigga who changed the light bulb on the light towers.
Who's the light tower?
The niggas that climb all the way up.
The niggas that service the niggas that service the street lights.
Yeah, the joint that they climb all in, like you climbing through the clouds.
Yeah.
It be up so high. You go up there, you just got to change one light bulb.
Doing some shit that few people want to do, or that takes so much work that most people don't want to do. You can make some money.
Yeah,
that's why a fucking lawyer can make $30,000 off of one case.
Yeah,
because it's only so many people that can do it.
But when you said about like, you know, just like when you gave the insight on like what it actually takes to do it is crazy. Like I didn't even know that it took that much, like to even just to get into it,
even go to school,
to even get started.
Even go the amount of time to even go to school is, and you know when you're going through it, especially when you're younger, you don't really realize how long it's taking. But in hindsight, it takes so much time just to get to school. Like
when you said like when you go in there, like people speaking Chinese, are you talking about like just like the curriculum?
I'm saying it's hard to understand when you first start learning it. Like when my one teacher, when he would talk, it was one of the moments like I don't know if I'm ready for this because he's saying stuff and I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. It was like the first day or second day.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know what he was talking about,
mm-hmm.
but he was just using, and he wasn't even saying nothing that was spectacular. He was just speaking in a different language. Basically, he was saying some legal, they call it legalese or legal
mm-hmm.
jargon. So he was saying a legal term, but he was using it so matter of factly
mm-hmm.
and not explaining it. He might have explained it in the beginning that maybe I didn't catch it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's saying it. This is what he was saying. So I remember he was saying tortious action,
mm-hmm.
and he kept saying that term tortious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said tortious action, and at the time I don't know what the fuck what is that. And he's saying a bunch of little words like that I know now, but at the time it was like, what the hell is he even talking about? I'm trying to take notes on this,
mm-hmm.
and it was like intimidating.
And
now I know what it means because I took time to look it up and
mm-hmm.
adjust to it.
That's dope. Like I literally got my answer because like how y'all basically kicked it back and forth is like it's just, I see exactly why.
It's just you get a big part of it is just the people you're listening to are. I use the word scam artists loosely, but they're scam artists. Mm-hmm. They're not telling you the whole truth because they benefit from not telling you the whole truth.
Right.
That's really the problem. The problem is not the whole black people don't want to be successful. Black people want to be successful. Wow. But the problem is the people in this particular industry, at least, that they're running to benefit off of them not being successful.
And that's why I want to be the type of brother who can, get in there and say, okay, look, go get your CDL. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing wrong with going and taking a test. Black people, we could take tests too. You know what I mean? The test is not even difficult, but we could do this and we can get up in there and we could take over an industry. We don't all have to be rappers. Right. Those East Indians, they took over the whole dispatching. They got that. Every call I get on a day-to-day basis, they be like, hello, sir.
Hello.
How are you doing today, sir?
What are you receiving from, sir?
Yeah. Do you want loads for the truck?
From, sir?
I can get you loads for your truck.
Where are you currently located, sir? Yes.
Yeah, you sound just like him. That's how you know that shit.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you.
You sound just like him. He's like, hello, sir. Are you need a loan for your truck today, sir?
They be like that. They be like, they be like, because they got that accent.
Right. Yeah.
The one lady she was talking to was like, dong ding dong da dong dong da dong dong da dong dong dong. I'm like, could you say that? Hold on, say that one more time. Dong da dong 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 da dong 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 da dong dong. I'm like, hold on. All right, hold on.
Brother.
All right, say it one more time, but just say it slow. She was like, dong da dong dong da dong 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 D up D, D dong. I was like, I just hung up.
Hold on, she was like, hold on. She was like,
boarding party. Okay, one more time.
Dun dooley. I'm like, how many?
Like, God, you don't know this thing.
I said, I was like, how many? She said, D. I said, well, I said, how many? She said, D. I said, count it. She said, dun dooley. Door night, dicks. Dividend night, dad. I said, God damn, you got a heavy accent.
yo, that's hilarious. Oh shit.
English.
Yeah,
She was trying to be clear.
she was like, Don Looney. I'm like, okay. Yo, they is crazy.
Yo,
I said, yo, these East Indians is crazy.
That's hilarious.
Whew.
But they run the whole business. They run the whole dispatching thing.
Right.
So, you know, you need loads for your truck. Hey, you're gonna have to get down with East
You
Indian.
gotta learn how to speak.
Mhm. And I you know, and what that could be us.
It could be.
You know,
It could be doing a lot of shit.
it could be black people.
Right.
You know, we could say, okay, the same way we can go in and hop in these trucks because we want to get to the bag, we can do that too.
Speaking of getting to the bag, man, which I see you got something on a chair in the middle between y'all, man. Yeah, I mean, you want to break that down a little bit?
Okay, well, I got some boots. I got some cowboy boots straight from Nebraska.
That's right.
Yeah, they straight from Nebraska. I actually bought these back, man, because of the brothers in the school. They was like, look, man, you know, I had these boots when I went out to Kansas last time. I found these in Nebraska this time. But brothers was like, yo, man, you got them boots, man. You know, when you come back, bring me some. And so I was in the store and I just bought all of them.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I got these and they for the low. You know, they are 1 for 30,
right.
2 for 50. They're the Passover flow. I got some 12s. You know what I'm saying? You can throw these on. This is what I'm wearing for Passover.
Right.
You can kill that noise. You see the ones Thussie M did?
Yeah, I did.
Then I'm going to tell him he need to make me a pair just like that
I got a brown
by Monday.
Did he do it off your boots?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, I thought so.
He took the black ones and then he decked them out.
Yeah.
Like, look, nigga, make my shit like the headbands you make.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to see if he'll do it. He probably won't do it.
What's the deal again?
Yeah, he do it.
It's 1 for 30, 2 for 50.
Yeah, I got my son a pair, man.
So I already bought 1 for 30. So I'm gonna give you $20 and get another one.
Yes. I got brown.
You got the brown
I got all black, and I got these here.
Yeah, I got a pair of all black.
You know what I mean? I got about 20 pairs left.
I'm thinking about adding some spurs to them joints, man.
Look, you should see them ones Thussie M got.
I seen them.
Thussie M is on. He
I
crazy.
seen them, man. You crazy.
Yeah.
I like you.
He gonna have Thussie M, if you out there listening, man, you gotta hook me up, Dosh.
Yeah,
You know, I know you want to go in and you want to be the only nigga that's stunting, but you gotta help me out, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do this for me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do this for me. My nigga Thosh.
Yeah, he definitely did hook them joints up.
They look dope.
They
I
did.
said, damn, that might be a good business venture
Yeah, I'm trying to tell
to
you.
customize these joints
Yeah.
and then put them out like, you know, how you doing the headpieces. See that?
See, look, money.
Look, hold on. Let me see if this is real. Andrew Jackson.
Put them to the light.
Yeah, this is dope.
Put them to the light.
Yeah, Andrew
That's
Jackson.
what it is.
So yeah, they right over there. You can take whatever color you want.
Yeah, we
You
got
know,
that.
I'm trying to figure out if I should get these joints or the plain black. I know I need the black one, but I might do the plain black.
Yeah, I'm rocking those for the Passover.
Yeah, Can came up and he
Yeah, I
was
got
like,
my brown joints.
he's like, Can came in. He was like, wait a minute, Cap got new boots. I was like, yeah. He was like, can I trade in the other ones that I bought?
Oh yeah.
I was like, yeah. But then Nate was like, I want some boots.
What size he wear?
I already bought it for him.
Oh, you wear size 12 too?
Yeah, so I got.
Damn, they got some big feet.
Yeah, I know. I'm already paying adult prices for shoes, man, and
They're comfortable too.
Both of them
They
like shoes.
comfortable boots. You know. So y'all check them out, man. We got some over there. I'll bring them down to Passover too.
He be cracking me up when he put the Jones on, be looking down, be like, you know what I mean? He be like this, be like, yeah, I'm gonna wear this to the Passover.
Word.
You know what I'm saying, yeah, I'm gonna have this.
You know what? And guess what? It's so UPK.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the Captain of Shocks is UPK. Like you throw those on with some fringes.
With some fringes.
Yeah, with some fringes.
Like you can't just have like jeans tucked in them. You gotta put the fringes on.
Captain
the fringes
Shocks be a little more pointed. He can stomp on the roach.
Oh yeah. The roach in the corner is crazy.
The roach in the corner.
Yeah, the roach in the corner is crazy. But
you ain't getting away.
Yeah, he got some innocent cockroach stompers.
The roach ain't even want to get the roach in the body.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's just an innocent cockroach stompers.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm probably gonna wear this year. I probably like hit up my I'm probably gonna wear my trench coat. I'm probably gonna wear a trench coat.
Word.
Yeah, all black. I'm gonna have it all black like a trooper.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm rocking. All black for the black party. Y'all better look out for that jacket the coat that I'm gonna be having on in the joint.
Listen, man. All I know is not probably gonna get me for these boots that I'm wearing to the Passover, man.
Oh, you got some boots?
You get Jack Sparrow?
Huh?
Jack Sparrow?
Nah,
Captain Morgan?
man. Nah, I'm messing around. I found some trees.
Oh, Tim's?
Yeah. You know what I mean? And I was just like, because I wasn't trying to spend a whole bunch of money this year, and I was kind of late with getting my stuff together. You know what I mean? My joint together. So I found these joints.
Are they white or something?
Nah, they're not white.
Wait a minute, they're the nasty Tims?
No, they ain't though.
They're not the ones that fold down.
Nah, no.
You violated. Those are nasty work.
Nasty work. But they exclusives.
Nasty work.
They exclusives. And when I bought them knowing it was going to be like stupid. But when I got them joints, I realized it was something different about them joints that make these shits dope. But I know not. Because we only do we do the regular joints, the tan with the two-tone
with the leather at the top.
With leather at the top. These joints right here, I think not gonna be like, this shit is dope.
Oh, okay, we'll see.
But I got another pair that's just gonna be like, nah, get rid of them beef and broccolis.
Oh yeah, you got the. Oh yeah, okay.
I had to get. I bang some
beef and broccoli. I don't got nothing against the beef and broccoli.
Yeah, the beef and broccoli ain't too bad.
I got some suede black ones for the black party.
Yeah,
and that's what these boots are here for. If you grab them before the Passover. I know everybody had to spend a lot of bread for the Passover. You know what I'm saying? You can get these real cheap, but also if they'll stay over there forever. Until brothers want to buy them.
Hold up. I'm gonna drop a bomb real quick. You know what I mean?
Late as hell, whoever it is.
It's a couple people that's in here. We ain't acknowledge everybody that's on here. I might as well get that over with, right?
What's going on? Who's in here?
All right, we got Tazalaya up in the building.
Man, drop a bomb for Tazalaya, please.
Yeah,
dropping.
Look, when we was moving them grills, the smokers out the back, I didn't even see Tazalaya. She didn't look out the back window or nothing.
I don't think she was there.
Oh, okay.
She came right before you left.
I started working on that video too.
Yeah, Tazalaya hilarious.
Yeah.
She said
the one we did. I'm gonna have it out by tomorrow. I seen the skit too. I'm gonna put our Passover joint out first.
What Passover?
The one where we was getting the smokers and everything ready.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I'm gonna put that out first because I think that's gonna really go up.
Yeah,
I think that's gonna go up.
The vlog.
Yeah, the vlog. Yeah, getting down to the Passover. The brothers helping me get it off the truck and everything like that. I think that'll be dope. I think it's gonna be dope. I got it all. Like I started off. I'm like, yeah, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Showing y'all this, that, and that. Then you got the grill. You was like, well, you can put down the camera and help me with these grills. I was like, oh shit, damn. All right, my fault.
That's a heavy motherfucker.
Yeah, them grills. Let's go on that for a second.
Come on, sir.
But after the shout outs, Slocky.
Oh no sweat. Tazalaya in the building. Yeah, I mean, she says she's gonna bring a stuffed lamb to the daggone black party.
Yeah.
For our sacrifice, we're gonna bring a teddy lamb.
That's funny. That's funny as hell. Teddy lamb.
That'll be hilarious.
Stab it with plastic forks.
Damn right. Yeah. Damn right. We also got Chad Wharton in the building. You know what I mean?
All right, Chad, what's going down?
We got Barack Wana in the building.
Barack Wana, yeah, that's right. Yeah, ball sauce.
We got Paratazai in the building.
All right, what's going on, Paratazai? You know what I'm saying?
Paratazai just dropped a little line. He said, Salagia, Adawan, if I may, if possible, can you hold me down with a black and brown in size 9.
Who said that?
Baba Koshak.
I might have the 10s.
Okay.
The 9, the 10 is gonna be good for you. You know what I'm saying?
It's like
yeah.
The 9 and 10. It's both
It's
sides.
Oh, it's right here, Cap.
Yeah.
It's right there, Cap.
13,
It's right there, Cap.
Oh, shit, my bad.
Yeah. So if you wear like a 13 or a 12, if you wear a 13, it might be a little bit snug on you. But yeah, if you 12 and a half.
Okay.
So I'll see what I got. And I'm gonna bring them down to the Passover too. No. Yeah. And
never had that. You
No.
never had it. Okay.
Yeah, I do. I might have some over there because I bought a couple for Dusty M.
Yeah.
I bought Dusty M got a
11.
yeah, he got 11, 12.
I got my charms.
Dosh took both of them bitches.
Yeah, he did.
Dusty M think he's slick.
Well, Dusty M always be on.
Yeah, Dusty M be slick, man.
Yeah, Dusty M always be at it too. Like,
Yeah.
he be like, what you wear? I'm like, what you wear?
Yeah, Dusty M be on. Yo, but he decked out them damn boots, man.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
I
he
said,
did.
damn, this nigga is always ahead of the game.
Yeah, he did, man. Who else we got? We got Shirash Gabar in the building.
Shirash Gabar, what's going on, Shirash Gabar?
Tapasar Banya Hawada in the building.
Tapasar, that's my brother right there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on now. We got to drop. Man, shoot, we got to let the dogs out on this one, man. We got to let the dogs out. Hold on, let me get to the dogs one time, man.
Hey, Cap, you want me to bring you up or what?
You want these boots?
He said, stop telling. You got to surprise everybody. So we got to stop telling. We'll be rocking to the daggone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We got to surprise everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see,
I
like,
ain't saying nothing about no.
yeah, I'm gonna be working, man. So you know,
You
I
always say that.
like working, man.
This is where you gonna be doing. I'm on the camera.
Yeah. Oh, Slagia.
This is where you gonna be doing.
Look good.
Like, hey,
you.
Hey, you.
No, that's what Captain Akkad do. He'd be like, Captain Akkad be like that.
You gonna have a sore wrist by the time.
But
That's 2 days of pointing.
but overall, man, I was just saying, and overall, like, I like.
I definitely do.
I like serving like brothers and sisters at the Passover.
Right.
Y'all got a good department as far as working during the Passover. Y'all got a good department.
It's perfect for our spirit.
Yeah.
You know, like the spirit of
right camp.
yeah, like it's like great for our spirit. Like to be in control of the alcohol.
Yeah.
God damn, that's absolutely great.
Like, you want some more to drink? Go ahead, keep the party going.
And I just think that it was dope. You know, once I took over, it's like it's cool.
Kind of a concept.
Yeah, I like it. And then, but you know, then you got Captain Oriya. You know, they doing the logistics.
Damn right.
That ain't an easy thing either.
Not at all.
You know, that's not an easy thing because you dealing with like the logistical, like what y'all doing is like what like brokers do, like shippers do. They work out the logistics of like how some shit is gonna run, and it got to be all on point for it to actually work. And that's dope. Like every brother, shout out to every brother that's on the Passover Council, man.
Damn right.
You know, shout out to General Haas too, because
damn right.
You know, the hard work he puts in to make sure everything goes right. And just really just like all of us that like come together collectively, you know, to make everything work. You know, our reward is the night of the Passover to see it all come together. So like the stuff, that's why I made the vlog that we did, I'm going to put out tomorrow, is just to show you that, you know, the work that, a little snippet of the work that goes in to the actual event that's going to make people have, that people are going to make memories out of. It comes from the work that brothers do behind the scenes.
And if I may, sir, the water for letting me come in there, man, because it's like, seeing behind the scenes and the hard work, you know what I mean, that we do, like in the school, man, like shit ain't, it's a lot of planning that goes into it, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean, getting all the way down to nitty gritty, down to the last week, like you realize how much the enemy is really trying to come in and stop us. That's how you know.
But they can't, because we're too strong. Like the team that we have, the Passover Council team that we have has been together for years now.
Everybody pretty much.
We've been together for years, so it's like we're always gonna. One thing I love that General Haas did. He said, "Look, this is it. This is what we're working with, and that's that. There's nothing to really talk about.
Right.
Only thing that we could do is just adjust. That's it.
Yeah. You gotta pivot, as General Haas
says.
You gotta be relentless. You can't let shit stop you. And that's in the UPK. we double down.
Yeah,
we don't like. We get adversity or somebody fighting against us or an obstacle only makes us fight more
hard.
Right.
Really, when I think about it, when there is no obstacle or there is nobody fighting against us, we probably work less if everybody disagrees.
Right.
Yeah.
But when there's somebody that's trying to fight us, trying to come up against us,
then we shine.
that's only gonna make that's when we shine.
Yeah.
That's when we show our worth.
Yeah.
When it's time to battle.
I saw it, man, and it's like it's better. Like
right.
It's gonna be doper, man. This shit is gonna be yeah. Oh shit. Let me.
Dom the Monko.
Yeah.
Y'all thought that shit was live. Y'all thought that shit was gonna be live. That shit is even better. Like, you know what I mean? How did we go from what we was doing? Like it was everything was set in stone,
right.
And then shit happens, and then we come out better. God damn, man. This the truth, man. This the home of the truth, man. It's like it even got a little bit better because Captain Azania said, hey, go ahead and bring me a pair of boots too.
Yeah. I'm definitely bringing all that down. You know, I'm bringing the boots down. And you know, so any brother that's in the camp or whatever, man, if you got something that you need, you know, for me to take down, I'll take down too. Cause you know, cars can get a little over stuffed with a bunch of different stuff, but I'm driving down my truck. So look, you can throw it on the back. Go ahead, throw it on the back, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Meet me at the Millennium. We good to go.
It is.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, like that. Because I'm driving the truck down. Right. Yeah, that's it. That's it, man. So if you got some luggage, man, just bring it up here.
That's right.
You know, on like Monday or something, just drop it off, and then I'll just get it down there for you.
Right.
Yeah. So I think like, you know, the Passover is just great. Y'all look out for that video tomorrow. When y'all see it, share it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
You know, me and Captain Ariah, we was, you know, we had to do a lot of work, you know what I mean, to really get it going. And
I was worried about that shit too. I just knew something bad was happening with trying to get that shit on there. It went great though.
Yeah, it went good. You know, we figured it out. And then getting it off was just as much thinking. It took thinking to get it worked out. You know what I'm saying? So I say,
I got one of them real big smokers.
You gonna send the video?
Yeah. I got the video gonna be out tomorrow. I looked at it. It looks great. It looks good. Like I looked at it, I'm like, okay, this got to come out next.
Behind the scenes type shit.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, and then I got the sister like filming it, like when we taking it off. Yeah. Like, you know, so it's like the planning that it takes, like to actually go into like just getting just a little snippet of, you know, what we go through behind the scenes. But I think it would be a great video, and people will enjoy it when they see it tomorrow.
Most High in Christ, man, it's gonna be dope. Yeah, man.
So
Come home to me, baby. Everybody, if you're watching this, you should download the Tribe Vibes app.
Yes, indeed.
It's a app made by Captain Kadazai where he puts all the Israelite music. When I say Israelite, I mean in ISUBK.
Right.
Music. You can go in there and you get exclusive content that you ain't gonna get nowhere else.
Right.
It's $5 a month.
$5.
I know you broke, but you can't be that broke. I'm broke. I ain't that broke. I have $5 a month.
$5.
That's 5 cans of Arizona.
How much you paying for Netflix?
That's like
it's like 20 now, right?
That's like a third of a Netflix account.
Right.
That's so little money you won't even notice it. You put automatic payments on it goes directly out your bank account and you won't even know it happened.
You won't even know it
because it's $5.
Yeah.
Go on Tribe
Vibes on the App Store.
Go to App Store or the other.
It's on. I think it's on Android right now, right?
Go to App Store or the other shit that Android do, and go type in Tribe Vibes. It's gonna be like a little yellow icon. Download it. Now, to be honest with you, to actually pay for it is kind of complicated, but you gotta download it first, and then you can figure it out.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind hearing that Sharface.
That Sharface joint.
That's why I'm bringing it up.
But he threw a little bit on YouTube. He
might have put a good amount on YouTube,
and I was just like, yo, I got
Sharface.
That brother, he put out some good.
Shar should have been right up there with Daniela at that damn thing.
It is.
He putting out a
No, it's up there.
No, I'm talking about Shar should have probably came up to Philly.
Oh, and
then they had the stage.
Yeah.
Shar would have knocked it down with one of his joints.
All I'm saying is, I liked his last joint too, but this joint right here,
Come to me,
yeah.
baby.
Yo,
and then, I like that Shar. That you already know my favorite song from Shar is F That Job.
F That Job, yeah. I'm thinking about doing a skit.
Banger.
I'm about to do some commercials.
Banger. If he goes and plays that in the club,
yeah, hell yeah.
Because Cap was, I was talking to Cap. Everybody can relate to that.
Nobody likes their job.
Nobody.
Yeah.
We're all in the club. Why? Because we're off from work.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's why we're there.
Because we got to admit,
And that there is like a testament to how that brother could really push that song.
I never heard a nigga say
look,
that.
if I had the money, I'll put $2,000 behind it.
Real shit. More than that. If I had the bread, I would definitely put money behind that song.
Listen, if I may, let me show this joint real quick so they can see it. You know what I mean? How it look.
What's
that
that?
Right here. This is the Tribe Vibes joint right here, man.
On the Apple Store.
On the App Store, man. If y'all can see that. You know what I'm saying? Tribe Vibes. It's right there, man. You hit that button, that get button right there.
Get it, nigga.
And get it. I'm about to get it right now.
Get it right now.
I'm about to get it right now. Just so
And Captain Conazar is very smart
hell yeah,
to even
man.
come up with something like that.
Yeah, who would
because
even think to do that?
that's on a whole nother
Man, they
level
own
of
goddamn
like
act. Who the hell would even
And shoot, while you at it, you know what I mean?
resources. Who's still in here?
We still got up in here. Everybody's still up in here. We still got a couple folks up in here.
Yeah, so they must like the couch or something.
lustful
You
situation?
know,
It looks great. I like the way- I like- I didn't
definitely
finish
said
it, but I like the way
he
it looks.
appreciates the upgrades and everything that we do.
He ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, you're trying to tell you.
I'm telling you, Paradizar,
Yeah.
we you ain't seen nothing yet. We
Y'all
just
look like a real podcast.
we had to stop because of Passover. Right. We stopped. It came to a halt. But after this, it will be back started again. And you'll really see everything once, we have major council again.
And listen, if I may, I'm gonna drop this real quick too. Let me switch over real quick. Make sure y'all go on there and check out the Book of Dan.
That's on Tribe Vibes?
This is on Apple right now.
It ain't on Android joint?
Oh, I got an Apple phone. So,
Oh damn.
I think it's on all the.
I'm
he
team
got it
Apple.
on. He got it on all streaming services.
It's all
You can
streaming.
go in there. You can get some what's that shit called? Industry features. He got oh shit. What's the new rapping ass nigga?
He got Joel Santana.
Joel Santana. He got the
Voice of 5'9".
Nigga with the lazy face. Styles P.
He said lazy face. He got a lazy face.
That's Styles P.
You got
Yeah.
Jim Jones.
Lazy. He got
Jim Jones on there?
Yeah, Jim Jones is on the drum.
He got Jim Jones on there. He got a few notable industry features. And he on there rapping. And you should go in there and get with it.
That nigga Jim Jones. I need to talk about this nigga Jim Jones.
Wait, what happened?
Because let me tell you something, right? I went down to
Oh yeah, talk about it.
I went down to Houston, right? Myself and Thushy trying to find a better way.
But I tell you about them scams.
Yeah.
That nigga trying to be financially free.
That nigga too, he's in there. That nigga's lumped in there. Because guess what? We went down there to try to make a better way, right? And we went down there and we in this room where you get a bunch of millionaires that talk to you for 2 days. A bunch of millionaires that come in there and tell you about all their great endeavors, right? And how you could do it too, right? And one of the people that came was Jim Jones.
is Baba R.
I like money. The nigga Jim Jones comes in there and, he's rapper Jim Jones. He walks up to the front. I'm sitting in the front row because, I want to observe everything that's coming on. That they talking
How
about.
much money y'all pay to be in the room?
$350.
God damn.
Yeah, and everybody in there was like the top of their game type people, like YouTube type people.
Yeah.
They probably might not have been at the top of the game,
Probably not.
but
Well,
I
that's
know
what
the
I'm
one
saying,
dude was
millionaire.
the dude who put it on. Name was Big Business. He was at the top of
I
his
still
game.
follow him on Instagram.
Yeah, Big Business. He was the nigga who got like 500 rental
Properties and
properties.
shit,
He got mad, Airbnbs. He got car rental shit, all everything, right? So anyway, he brings Jim Jones in there, and Jim Jones comes in there trying to sell. What's that called?
Cryptocurrency.
He comes in there trying
his
to.
own cryptocurrency.
Yes, he had his own cryptocurrency called Capo Coin,
Yeah.
right? Because I guess that's his name, right? Capo.
Yeah, that's his nickname.
Yeah, nickname. He got the Capo Coin. He tells everybody how much this Capo Coin is going to be the hottest coin, right?
It was like in the beta stage or some shit, right?
Yes. So he goes around, and the guy, Big Business, he's telling he's like pressuring everybody. Like, come on, I want everybody to go in their pockets. I want everybody to get on their phones and pull their phones out and go like I was in church.
For the church,
You definitely sound like a pastor.
Like I was in church. He said, I want everybody to pull their phones out right now. Go to such and such .com. And I want y'all to go in there and I want y'all to buy some Capo coin. And he's sitting up there like, yeah, you know, the Capo coin is going to be the new hottest thing. You smell me? So I'm like, I look at Dusty M. I'm like, I ain't doing it.
And this was when it took a lot of strength not to do it.
Yeah.
Because this was when that cryptocurrency, and the financial literacy and the freedom was hot and heavy. It was crazy. It was so crazy it would make you go to Houston and spend $350 to go hear a bunch of people talk.
Yeah.
It was like so. It was like it was coming out of the walls that we all had to quit our jobs and buy cryptocurrency and break out the machine by doing all these things that these people wanted us to do. It was ravenous.
Captain Lasagna said, "That's a lot of boots."
Yeah.
That's a lot of boots.
I'm gonna see if Dusty M is up.
You know he's sleep.
Let's see if Dusty M up.
If he answered the phone, I would be.
If he answered the phone, I'd be amazed.
I'd be.
I'm gonna see if he up because he bought some Capo coin. He bought some, right? But he bought a lot.
How much were?
All right, he didn't answer.
What's the dollar amount?
Dusty Young spent like a grand or something.
What?
He spent. Wait a minute, I don't know. He spent a couple dollars.
Okay.
I don't know exactly. I don't want to lie and say the wrong thing. But Dusty Young actually bought it.
Yeah.
And we was under a lot of pressure because we were, because we were impressionable, because we got money. I had like $5,000. I'm like, I'm just ready to spend it. Hey, I was ready to spend the money.
What can I do to get rich?
But I was holding on to the money because I'm like, I want to get rich, but I don't want to blow the bag on the first opportunity.
Right.
And so I was like sitting back, but she was like, nigga, I'm blowing this shit now.
Yeah.
I'm doing another drink.
Hey,
What's
wrong with y'all? Capo coin.
You niggas are crazy. Jim Jones is
Hey, he bought it, right?
Cabinet in the old cabinet ass capo.
And guess what? It didn't do nothing.
It bombed.
I never even heard of it.
All he did, all Jim Jones did was get the bread that he paid for the coin.
Right.
I never even heard of capo coin outside of you. Never heard of it. And I looked it up and it was like a couple little. It might have been like one website or something.
Kahan Adiyar.
Kahan Adiyar. I have no idea who that is.
I think that's the brother from
Kahan Adiyar.
Yeah.
Kahan like priest or Kahan like his name is Kahan.
I think Kahan Adiyar is from
Houston.
No, he might be from Canada.
I don't know about that.
Oh, all right.
I could be wrong.
All right. So
I could be wrong. Adiyar, Kahan Adiyar. I could be wrong. Salaki. Hey, Kahan Adiyar. Montreal. Yeah, that's where he's from. Yep.
That's the brother. What do he look like?
He from Canada.
I couldn't see the. He said,
He up there with a bond in him.
Yeah.
Montreal.
Yeah.
Canada.
Yeah, Canada, man.
Crazy.
Shout out to Canada, man.
Shout out to Canada. They be like, hey? Man, you ain't shit. Sorry.
J. Cole. J. Cole fans out there. J. Cole from Canada.
Like, you from Toronto? They were like, no, I'm from Saskatchewan, Okay. All right, y'all. We got Dusty M on the line right now. Hey, Dusty M, we live. I'm glad you answered the phone because we on live right now, and I called you because I wanted to ask you how that Capo coin that you bought, that cryptocurrency that you bought from Jim Jones, how's it doing right now?
It's going. It ain't going.
It's going. It ain't going.
Hey, didn't they pressure us? They pressured us to buy that shit, right?
God, sir, they did.
Yeah, they did. I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I'm glad you got that off for the people that can hear it. Jim Jones scammed the shit out of people.
All right, sir. Lord gracious.
He's like, man, I thought you were talking about some business, man. I was ready.
Yeah. That Capo coin was crazy.
Yeah, man.
And that's the power of celebrities. Yeah. That's the power of celebrities.
But he made good off of that. You know what I mean? Because he probably was given just like you said, like these daggone passes, man. They put into place to get people to invest. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, you're here, you're a plant, just to say, all you got to say is, hey, and bring your monies. You know, like these daggone pastors, they tell their congregation, listen, man, I need to, we go over to their church. You know what I mean? Y'all need to come with me so that when they come visit our church, they come with their congregation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So Jim Jones they was like, listen, man, Jim, you influential. You see what I'm saying? People gonna listen to you. So as long as you come up in there and just be like, hey, you know what I mean? You know, you get the A-Rab money. You know
Jimmy Jones.
Jim Jones, you know what I'm saying?
Boy,
that's it.
That's all we
gotta
see.
Say.
We just see that.
Exactly. And when we just like, I'm gonna go ahead and get that daggone coin. And that's how they got us, man.
That good Hennessy.
That Hennessy, right.
It's good. Ain't it fresh? It's fresh tonight.
Is that the NBA bottle?
No, it's a regular.
It's not the bottle that been sitting in the car all week.
That ain't the bottle. That ain't the
definitely
bottle I got
fresh.
last week. It seems like it's a little.
It's got extra chain to it.
Yeah, because it's that's the freshness, like a new pack of. Damn, I can't even use any of that.
That night, I'm packed.
A new pack of incense that smells good when you open up the pack.
Yeah,
you know, something like that.
part.
Yeah, it's definitely good. I mean, y'all, how long y'all want to go? I'm charged up. I can go another hour.
You got another topic?
Okay.
I'm in New York and never heard about that shit.
What? Capo coin.
I think you talking about the Capo coin.
Yeah, the Capo coin.
Whoever had heard of Capo coin?
Yeah, they had us. You know, because like those types of places, that's. I'm glad they said you read that comment, because like, you know, those multimillionaires, they see that people want to make money, and they take advantage of those people by saying by dangling money in front of them.
Right.
You know, by saying if you do this, you can get money. If you do that, you can get money. You know what? I learned about credit because I got beat at that same seminar for $1,250.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Because they told me that I wasn't going to be able to get to the next point because I didn't have my credit right. So I paid this goofy nigga $1,250 because I thought he was the man with credit, and the nigga didn't do anything.
Not a goddamn thing.
And I had to, but from that I took it as a $1,250 lesson.
Damn.
But you know, my man Thusha Yum, you know, he paid like 18.
Shit.
You know what I mean? And the other brothers behind him paid 15, 14, 18, 19. You know, brothers pay all kinds of bread. That dude sat there and said that he was going to do everybody's credit and probably made about 80 grand, 80 to 100 grand right there. He had a line all the way back to the wall, to the door, from the door that went all the way down the wall, all the way back that way, all the way around. And he sat there and made like, you know, $80,000 to $100,000 in cash straight up, because everybody there had like 5 G's.
Dang.
At least. So he made that bread, and he said, I can get this off your credit in 24 hours. I can get that off your credit in 24 hours. Oh, but you got a collection, so that's going to be $250. I charge $250 for collections to get it off. That nigga didn't get nothing off my credit.
So
I got everything off my
credit. Why did he say he couldn't do it?
He stopped answering the phone.
Jeez, motherfucker.
Once he said 24 hours, I checked my credit report and it still was saying the same thing. Yeah. So I waited like 2 weeks and it was still saying the same thing. So I called him like, yo, what's going on? I'm looking at my credit report. It's still saying the same thing. Oh yeah, I'm working on it. I just had a lot of stuff I'm doing right now. You know, everything is, you know, a lot of stuff's going on, you know, girl tripping. I'm like, man, what the hell that got to do with me?
Right.
Yeah, you girl tripping.
Girl tripping.
What?
They got
what?
to be tripping.
Hey, look, mine tripping too. But what the hell that got to do with my credit in this business transaction?
Yo, they want to know, was he African?
Nah, he was black.
God damn.
What was his name?
I don't remember what his name was.
You did a video on him.
Scammer. That's his name. Scam. Let's call him Scam.
God damn.
Sure. Let's call him. His name is Scammer, but let's call him Scam.
Punk ass, bitch ass, crooked ass.
Let me tell you something. He promised me something that he didn't deliver on. And because of that, it made me learn credit back and forth. And I fixed my own credit. I bought my credit from a 520 up to a 760.
That's dope.
By learning it, by taking that lesson and learning it on my own.
And doing it the right way.
Yeah, and did it the right way.
Instead of fucking with them scamming ass niggas.
Yeah, that is horrible. And I sent that nigga Big Business. And if you listen, Big Business, which he's not.
Right. It's a little business.
Big Business. If you ever see this, which he's never ever going to see this, he don't even know I exist. Yeah. But I sent him a long
letter.
Right. Because what could I do?
You were the only one.
I sent him a long DM. I think I even still got it.
You probably do.
I sent him a long DM, and I told him about the brother who scammed me, and he never hit me back.
You weren't the only one that's hitting him.
He was like, I knew it.
I know you.
Knew it. I put him there to do that.
You're not the only one.
He was like, he gave me partial of the money he got from you.
You get a lot of scam shit with them people.
Good night.
I bet you that nigga that did that to you, he probably broke now.
Big Business.
What else is there? It's a couple things that's going on now, right?
Shit, you tell me, John.
Shit, I don't
know. J. Cole.
That's the major. That's the
talk about the shootings in Philly.
Look at this long DM I sent that nigga. See that? Oh, can they see me?
Yeah, they say he got carpet.
Can you see that?
He's in two of them.
Good night.
Look, I sent that nigga a DM that long.
He's scrolling. Look, he's scrolling.
Look, and I showed the nigga the picture of my credit that I fixed.
He said, Cat was like, I can scare people too.
I said, with the brother, I thought that I was going that. I says with the brother, I thought that was going to do what he charged me for. If he would have just told me what was going on, we could have worked things out, and I wouldn't even have to bring this to you. But he just never answered my calls except one. I said all that to say that I don't even want the bread back. I said I don't even want the bread back.
I just want to be your friend.
I said I don't even want the bread back. I said I just charged it to the game, and I learned the credit game myself.
Damn.
I said, and here's my credit score on the bottom. I said, in the future when you do more seminars, I said get me on there, and I can help brothers and sisters fix their credit before they go to Cedric. I said before they go to that nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'll fix people's credit.
And you know what's crazy?
And I sent them my credit score after, that I fixed.
And you know what's
on
crazy?
My own.
You know what's crazy, Cat? Like you actually did fix folks' credit and things like that. You know what I mean? And show the game.
For a lot less than $12.50.
For a lot less than that. You know what I'm saying? And I know that was a business venture that you was kicking off, but we kick off on the other things as well, but I still need to get my credit all the way fixed. I need to come back to you one time, man. I got about $650. Now look, I got about $6.
Mm-hmm.
I got about $6 for you.
$12.50.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
go
man.
ahead and fix my credit in 6 months.
Man, look, I know what to do.
So
you
I can
gotta
go
pay it right.
I know what to do.
These niggas be lying like Cap was saying the whole night.
Right.
These niggas be scamming. Don't go to no nigga and say I can clean your credit report in one day. Don't do that.
Yeah, selling hopes and dreams.
Because that nigga will try to wipe you. He'll try to wipe your credit score. He'll try to wipe your credit away by saying you had identity theft happen to you, and then he'll go try to tell you to go file a police report. And then when you go do that, if they come out to be fraudulent after they do the research on it, then they're going to take your credit score.
Right.
You're not going to have one. When you look on your credit, when you try to look up your credit score, it's going to be like dots. That's because the credit bureaus took your credit score.
Right.
And they'll take it for a certain amount of years or whatever, and you won't be able to get nothing.
Damn.
Because when anything, you know how like you get a crib nowadays, they check your credit score. You want to get a new car, they check your credit score. You want to get whatever the hell they have out there. A lot of these places now, they're checking to see that they'll even just take a snapshot just to see, they just look. It might not be a full, hard pull. It might just be a soft pull on your credit, but they're gonna look just to see, what your number is. And if you don't have no credit score up there, that means you ain't getting nothing.
And don't get it twisted. Them soft pulls affect your shit too, man.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted, man. Doing the work that I do every day, I know, the ins and outs of workings of what them pulls be doing. You know what I'm saying? and you don't realize how they still impact your credit. So
yeah, the credit game is made for you to fail.
Yeah.
The crackers made. I'm going into it. Them crackers made this whole system for Black people and Hispanics and Native Indians to fail.
Yeah,
it's set up for you to fail. They want you to have a low credit score so that they can get high interest rates off of anything that they give you.
Right.
So when you go and get a car that's $20,000, they can throw another 10 on it.
Listen, man, that ain't nothing, man. Listen, I knew how crazy the game was when I bought my house. When I went through the process of buying my house.
You got the mic. He just be forgetting that he's even talking.
I definitely do.
I do, don't I, man? It's been a couple times.
You think he over here with us?
Yeah.
I'm used to you being on this side right here, Gat. But no, when you go to buy a crib, man, that's when you realize how crazy the game is.
Mm-hmm.
Because every little thing, it's like you don't. If you're in the process of getting a crib, don't do shit. Don't do a damn thing. You know what I mean? Don't let your mom give you $100 for gas, because they're gonna be like, "Hey, I see that $100 just showed up in your account. Where does money come from?" "Oh, my mom just gave me $100 for gas." Mm-hmm. "Oh, all right. I need her to write a letter explaining why she's giving you $100." That's what you. Everything I had to document.
Yo, he be on that shit. I be listening to this brother on the calls and shit. He be all in they fucking business. Like he be like, "Who gave you this money?" He be like, "Who gave you this money?" And who was that girl? How long did you know her? I be like, "God damn, Cap." He be in that shit. Like he's perfect for that job.
It's payback, man. I do take it as payback, man. I be getting these mugs back, man.
That shit be funny
and what
as
I'm
hell.
doing now, it's like, because I took another joint. It's even worse what I be doing now, man.
That shit be funny as hell. I be on that bitch listening like, yo, that shit funny. He like, who gave you this?
Like,
yeah, who how long did you know this girl?
Hell, you know.
Because it'd be crazy, man. Like, yo,
what's her name again?
Like, we don't.
The last thing he said her name was Veronica.
Yeah, he be like, yo, he be on that shit.
We'll never find these people. You know what I mean? Like, you'll never find, like, it'd be crazy, like, the types of scams that be going on, man, and how they be getting folks. Like, the people I be talking to, and they be, like, defending them, like, no. I met them 3 months ago. I'm good. They're good. How much did you give them? $500K. Like,
great, Cap. That should be great.
So you gonna get this person $500K? How long you knew him? I met on Facebook. We talk all the time.
Cap,
when did you talk to? Have you seen this person in life?
These crackers be falling in love with an African in Nigeria.
Yo,
hey, look, I'm about to start doing that.
Giving them real money.
Yes.
Listen,
them
man.
Africans in Nigeria will take a picture from somebody's Facebook page that looks real pretty, and make a Facebook page off of that picture, and then start
relationship with Joe Bob,
and then start corresponding with you.
And meanwhile, Joe Bob lives in a trailer, but he got millions of dollars.
Yeah. And they be like, "Hey, baby," that's how they talk to you. "Hey, baby, I just wanted, just tell you that, I want to come see you." Then the dudes send the money for the ticket, everything. And before they get on the plane, but they be like, "Oh, sorry, baby." They say "baby" a lot. Yeah. I watched the documentary on that. They be like, "Oh, baby, I couldn't make it because I broke my leg."
What's the name of the documentary?
It's one joint like Catfish. They got.
It's I don't know, but but it's like damn, it's like a group of people where they call the guy and say, "Yo, you being scammed." Yeah. So while we're investigating this scam, don't send this person no more money. No money. And they'll send money. They'll still send money. They'll still send money.
That's a level of loneliness and desperation that I pray the Lord.
And then they showed him like. When he said, why haven't this girl came to see you? He was like, well, she said she broke her leg, and they'll show the picture that the so-called girl sent to him. They'll take that picture and then put it in Pinterest, and it's a picture that's in Pinterest. Yeah. Like this person, and then they track it. They send them a gift card, right? They send
a show or a documentary.
That's a TV show on YouTube. They send the scammer a gift card. They say, here's $100 gift card. Take the gift card, but when the scammer downloads the gift card, right? They download it tracks him now. So then they can see where the person is actually coming from. And every single scam that was being run, them romance scams, they all came from Nigeria.
The romance scam is the biggest one, surprisingly. That, and they got the one that's familiar. They call it familiar fraud. So basically, it's a family
Trilogy
member.
Media. That's how they.
It's a family member.
It could be. I'll look on it right now.
It's basically saying that I'm in jail. I need to get bailed out. You know what I mean? And the old person don't know who his family members is. So they be like, my nephew is in jail.
My nephew is in jail.
I gotta send him money for bail through a gift card at Walmart. So I went to Walmart and I bought a gift card.
Not that dude.
So it's all different types of, and I'll be sitting there fighting with these folks, man.
Yo, he's on. I'm telling you, Cap, he be on it because it's a real thing. Romance scams and online scams. It's man, where's the dude at? But I'll find it. I'll definitely find it and send it to you, Cap. But it's like two people, and they try to tell the people like, look, don't send any more money until we figure this out. Right. And the dude be like, and he was like, did you send any money? He'd be like, well, I sent them a couple of dollars, hey. Oh, this dude right here. This is the dumbass nigga right here.
This dumbass nigga. You got to be this stupid.
A black boy?
This nigga right here.
A black boy? Or
yeah, him.
Shoot.
That's it. That's the shit. These are two niggas right here.
What's it called? SoCal Texas.
Why not?
You got a problem. I can already tell, but I say
we're gonna get you some clarity. We're gonna look into this for you. But one thing, you can't send her any money.
Why not?
See?
He got an issue. He got a problem.
That's the picture. Could you show that to the camera?
I've been doing it. So it wouldn't affect, I'm just saying it wouldn't affect me like that.
He's so mentally tied in.
I can't send you
of a fucking picture,
actual pictures that I take right now. I can't FaceTime you.
And it's a white girl. It's a white woman's picture.
Because of our security level.
Send video all the fucking time.
What's up, Seekers? Welcome back to another episode of Scamfish presented by SocialCasting.com.
In December, we're supposed to meet. There's no other setback.
Yep, I've heard that before.
The military doesn't do that. They don't hold you.
He thinks this person is in the military.
They can't talk.
Right.
Y'all want to be?
But it's a damn African.
Yeah,
Oh, Salaki. I
definitely, and it's like you said, Cap, you said it. You hit the nail on the head. Like it's a definite mental illness. But
I don't know about illness, but he's definitely mentally invested.
Yeah.
Vincent can't believe his internet girlfriend.
Receives an unexpected text from Mary.
Yeah, but I'm on something different now. It's crazy what I'm doing right now.
So he says that the reason how they meet is because this so-called beautiful woman reaches out to him and says, hey, oh, I'm sorry, I got the wrong person. I'm looking for such and such. And then, he looks at the picture and he says, oh, this is a nice looking white woman. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then she says, oh, hey, I was looking for somebody. I might got the wrong person. And he says, well, no, I'm not the person you're looking for, but how you doing? You get my point? Now the scam starts. Oh, how you doing, baby?
Delusional, that's what it is. Delusional.
Right. They start breaking down like how they say, like, baby, I love you. Right. We should be, like certain words that make you,
that
triggers that person into like, oh, and then these dudes fall in love with a picture, and the picture be a African from Nigeria,
right?
Who's on there like,
but they don't see the actual person. They see a picture of somebody that they chose, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And then check this out. And even as the season goes on, they actually go and they find the actual picture of the real person.
Right.
The real lady whose pictures they've been using. Right. And she says, I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't even know nothing about this.
Do they let the real person talk to him?
Yeah. They let the real person talk. Like, hey, I'm not the real, you're not really talking to me. He says, well, No, I know her. She wouldn't say that. Like, what the hell are you talking about? These niggas fall in love with a picture.
They're so invested
but
in the idea that they can't see that it hasn't happened for you.
Has it ever been a situation where they be like, the person that they fell in love with, the picture, the actual person be like, well, shit, if you're really a prince, I'll marry you.
Yeah, because let me tell you something. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. But real shit, I can't even give. He always answers shit. I can't be serious. He always says that I try to like have like a like a real like I try to be serious with some shit. And then he just says some shit that just take me way the fuck off. But real shit, they
Is that from fucking Coming to America?
Yeah, coming.
But they'll have a real woman come on there and be like, yo, I'm not the real person, and he still don't believe it.
Right.
And you hear what they said. They said, don't send her no money. And the nigga he still sent money during the shit.
He's got a problem.
Yeah. He said, I just send her a little bit, because, I love her.
Damn. And it's just, Barack Obama said the stupid thing is their English is trash.
Online relationship.
It definitely do be.
Obviously somebody who is not from the United States.
Hell no.
Look at this.
Sharing his newfound wealth with his beloved Mary. However, before taking this step, he seeks our assistance to confirm she is who she claims to be. Real quick, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Anything like that. So
we
it was
promoting
a
them.
standard that I tried to hold, that I held for myself.
You might gotta subscribe right now.
And he starts to talk about how their relationship blossomed into all this, and it's all whack. You gotta go back again?
Man, you about to end this motherfucker.
God damn.
You about ready to leave, man. Shit.
Pee on yourself for this show.
The camera probably on his chair too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see. Y'all let us know but we're gonna go ahead and end it out.
Yeah, it's about the end of it, man. I'm done talking on camera.
Let me see if it's still on us.
It's probably still on. I'm fucking it's probably still on.
It's on us.
Yeah, I'm fucking around. Camera. Come home to me, baby.
We got some likes.
Yeah, you got a couple people on there. We always got a couple people.
It's on us.
Come home to me, baby. We got some likes. You got a couple people on there. We always got some likes.
It's on us. It's on us.
We didn't listen to you. We watching ourselves at this point. We're our viewers. We do the show and watch ourselves.
Yeah, man. But make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, man. Do all that good stuff. Smash the like button.
Share. Come to the Passover. Be there. Don't be square. We're gonna get it in for the Most High, for Christ, for the Lord, for our ancestors. Because somebody out there is trying to stop it, and we can't let it. Come out there, buy these big ass boots. Get fly like me, and get you some searchers. You searched and you found it.
Man, I'm gonna be rocking those Passover.
You see that?
And they clean too. I'm wearing those. And then
me 2 per.
2 for $50. You could scuff up one pair and go grab another one.
Nothing.
We got more, so we ain't gonna run out.
Get with it. Get lost.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and let's end it.
We're
gonna go ahead and end it.
Now y'all want to end it. Long way.
Captain Ariel just don't want to do this anymore.
I'm gonna talk until you shut this shit off.
I appreciate everybody, man. Yeah, so check it out, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm Captain Tazai 1.
It's Captain Ariel.
Man, we Rude in Speech, man. We live on the air, and we gonna get out of here. Remember, that kind of rhymed, right?
That definitely did rhyme.
We live on the air, and we're gonna get out of here.
Rude in Speech.
So shout out to y'all. We're gonna look next time we see y'all. We'll be at the Passover.
Yeah.
That'll be that. And just look out for the new video that's gonna be coming out. The behind the scenes of the Passover. I think you'll enjoy it, and I appreciate y'all.
We might have to do a vlog while we at the Passover. You know what I mean?
We could do that too.
Party.
You gonna bring your camera, Cap?
Yeah.
Okay, Most High in Christ.
Yeah.
And we out of here, man. Shout out to y'all. Peace.
Come home to me, baby.
You want to end it?
Yeah.
So should I get the? He said, yeah.